Are we live yet?
Yes. The greatest question. First sentence.
I'm gonna wait. Okay, we are starting on YouTube.
We are live. Official. Hello, everyone. I am here with Steven. I'm Zach. Of course, we're gonna be playing some KeyForge. We had a couple polls over the weekend for some decks we're gonna be giving away. If you're unfamiliar, KeyForge is the unique deck game that Fantasy Flight Games is putting out. It's coming out later this year, Q4. We're gonna be giving away both the decks that we're playing here to one KeyForge display subscriber. So we have subscriptions for KeyForge displays of 12 decks, and we're going to choose one of those later this week to get for free both of these decks that were voted on by everyone presumably watching and excited to watch. So we're going to be getting our Facebook stream set up here in a second as well, and once we get that going and everything is cleared, audio, video, sounds and looks good, we'll be getting started.
I'm gonna wait until the YouTube crew is here and watching so that we can verify that everything's
for sure.
Okay. That usually takes about a minute or two. So if you're watching this video after the fact, this is an interesting time for us. Not yet. No.
Adjusting the light and stuff.
Oh wait. Hey, Zeke's here. Okay. I'm gonna start the process.
The conversation.
How do things sound?
If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook later, know that we're just testing to make sure.
We're just trying to give you the best experience possible.
Always.
It's only been 11 years of that philosophy. Okay. Let's see. Is that working?
I see bars.
Levels look good. Levels look good here. Looks and sounds good. What are the details of the giveaway? Looks and sounds good. All right, we're clear. I'm going to go to Facebook. Can you give the details of the giveaway, please?
So the details of the giveaway, we had a vote go over the weekend on a couple polls for these two decks. Von Uberwald of Crabcot and Cyril U. Canagas the 11th. I like that Canagas name. Anyways, so we're going to be choosing on the podcast. We normally film that on Wednesdays, the Covenant Cast.
You're live on Facebook now.
Hey, everyone. We're live. I'm here with Steven. Someone on YouTube asked, what are the details of our KeyForge giveaway? So I'm running that down before we get started here. So if you could, on Facebook and YouTube, give us any feedback on the audio-video quality to make sure that it's all working throughout the entire stream if it gets weird. But the giveaway details are, we're giving both of these decks that we're about to play away to one of our KeyForge display subscribers. So we have a KeyForge display subscription, and it is a display of KeyForge is 12 decks. And so we have a subscription, minimum advertised price with free shipping. And if you're signed up for that, we're going to be choosing one of those subscribers randomly on the podcast this week. So podcast is recorded on Wednesday, but it doesn't go live until Friday. So basically, if you're signed up for one of those KeyForge display subscriptions, by the time we are recording on Wednesday, we're going to randomly pick a subscriber. They're going to get both of these decks for free. We're going to be shipping those out either later this week or early next week, and they will be getting 2 decks of KeyForge pretty early before the actual release, which is later this year. Expected Q4, November-ish. That's kind of the word on the street.
You nailed it. All right. Well,
I'm pulling up the
can you
live
manage?
stream.
You manage Facebook. I'm on YouTube. So if anybody has any questions, feedback, comments throughout the experience here, then we will get to you. And we were using OBS, and we've upgraded to Wirecast, which is like the premier official kind of thing. So hopefully the quality is improved, and we'll certainly take any feedback on that front. Zach, you're going to play some KeyForge?
We're going to play some KeyForge. So a couple things worth pointing out here is that we've been busy creating a ton of content. We had the Learning Champion series recently go up on YouTube.
Yes.
Learning Arkham series. We had the Learning KeyForge series before that. And the thing I want to note is that Steven hasn't played KeyForge in a hot minute.
It's been a while, but learn once, learn forever.
That's right. So, but the reason that's important is because, we may have some questions along the way. But the real thing I want to mention is that there was a one-page, something going on? No. There was a one-page thing there's like an Alliance, which is a distributor. They had an open house, and all the retailers there got this like pamphlet.
Yeah.
And someone, I don't know who it was. We weren't even there, so it couldn't have been us. Someone took a picture and posted that to the internet. And that one page had a handful of the initial formats that are going to be official for KeyForge from Fantasy Flight Games. And I thought this was great for a couple of reasons. One is that when this game first got announced, there were a lot of questions and a lot of people assuming about the game that it was going to function and work a lot like every other card game they'd ever played. And one of the things was like, well, if I can't customize my deck, like if someone just has a better deck than me, then like how is that going to work? Like
right.
that doesn't seem fair, right?
You got to play better.
So Sure. But, you know, I mean, in card games, right, it's like there's a certain amount of quality of a
I
deck
don't know,
that could
yeah.
be unskill gappable.
That's true.
And if
That's
we're the
true.
same exact skill and you just have a better deck, then you're going to win more often. But the formats really, to me, showed that the game across the board is going to function differently than a lot of people expect. And so what I mean by that is, as an example, what we're going to do here, one of the formats was called the adaptive format. And the way that works is opponents play a best-of-3 series. And the first game, they use their deck. The second game, they use their opponent's deck. And the third game, they flip back to their deck. So it's the kind of just a basic example of, well, if I bring a deck that is just over the top good, one, my opponent's going to get to use it, which is interesting. And then two, it's like if I just have a bad game with my own deck, maybe it's a weird order of draw, or maybe they have whatever it is, I could easily just lose the round by bringing too good of a deck to the thing. So they're immediately exploring these format options on like how to make you not necessarily want to choose the 10 out of 10 deck, maybe the 7 out of 10 deck.
I don't even know that. See, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical that there will be such a kind of delineation between good and bad in the game. I think it's going to be way closer. Like a constructed environment right now of all possible cards for any collectible card game that has human input and human ingenuity that can put 4 of any card in a deck or 3 of any card in a deck and create something that is more self-propelling, I would say, like an engine, a system for their deck. Like the skill gap between random pile of those cards and human constructed deck is huge, right? But like I think the skill gap between procedurally generated with constraints deck versus other procedurally generated, I think we're crushing down that curve.
Well, and I think, so if you have skill and then deck build, basically, as the 2 variables, technically if I'm better and I have a better deck, I'm going to win a whole lot more. And so in this case, no one has that control over the deck, right? But one thing you do have control over is the fact that you have a lot of experience with your deck.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how much skill in experience that way.
And nobody has experience against your deck.
Yeah.
And that's the key,
just
right?
wild card meta. So you
Who's
ready
going
to
first? Yeah.
get started in here? Let's roll for it, eh? High roller wins.
6.
I got a 4.
So what does first do and what does second do?
So
it's different for every game.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna draw 6 cards. First player is gonna get 7, and on your first turn, you only get to play a card.
Okay. I'll go first. That's fine. Chris F, good question. Are we still selling the playmats? We are not. But we might again. I don't know. You have to run a pretty big run of them to stock them, and they were pretty slow moving last time, to be honest. So maybe now is the crowning moment.
the time that it's worth it.
We've heard a lot of people interested in the playmats. The only thing we just like playmats that aren't like super busy.
Yeah.
This might even be a little big for me.
I think it is. I would probably put it like smaller over in the corner.
Like
so
those shirts.
A couple questions here from the giant logo shirts. A couple questions coming in from the Facebook stream. And while you're watching, if you have any questions or want to know something or clarify on something, feel free to ask. We love answering questions while we're doing this. James Parson, looking forward to snagging some of those Amber tokens. That's not even a question. That's just a statement.
Hey, look, here they are, actually.
Yeah, there's a big pile of them. We're going to be
using
using them. Stephen Eagley says, hello, wondering how you would replace lost or stolen cards. I have no idea.
Yeah, you just can't lose them. I think it's over. I think it's over if you lose the
Put them in a safe, fire. You know.
Now, I mean, technically they should. You have the QR code, you have the deck list, so they know that you are owed this card. But I just don't think they're going to be printing singletons of it. That doesn't seem like an FFG thing to do, or rather an A&A thing to do.
Did you say you were going first or second?
I'm going first.
Okay.
I have 7 cards.
So you drew 7. I drew 6. You get to play 1 card. And a couple. If you've never played KeyForge and you're watching this, the point of the game, we are trying to forge keys, which we're currently using these tokens to represent. First player to forge 3 of these wins the game. You do that by collecting amber. If you have 6 amber at the start of your turn, you can cash 6 amber in for a key. And you can only forge 1 key per turn. First player to get 3 keys wins the game. So Steve and I are here both trying to collect amber and forge keys. KeyForge.
All right, so here's the weird thing. So I've got a hand of 7, and I actually have something that would be pretty ideal as the player going first. I have 1 of a certain faction card. And so for my first play, I could play that card, and then I come into the next round, and I have a bunch from the other faction, which is ideal. So it wouldn't be clogging my hand. However, this card in particular is really only good if you have things on the board. So I'm in a conundrum of like, do I just play it and not really get as much value out of it to get it out of my hand? Or do I wait and not? So here's what I'll do. I'm going to play one card. I'm going to declare Martian.
Okay, so yeah, start your turn, you have to declare a house. And then you can play any number of cards and discard any number of cards of that house and activate any number of units and some artifacts from that house. First turn, though, you only get to do one.
Only one. So I'm going to declare Martian or Mars, and I'm going to play Tunk.
Oh, man.
It's a 6 strength, 1 armor, big robot. After you play another Mars creature, you fully heal Tunk. So I think this is a good card to have out early. If Zach wants to start trying to chip away, I can always take a turn, maybe play another Martian creature and fully heal, which you know I can. And he technically comes in exhausted, and then at the end of my turn, I ready everything, and then it goes to Zach.
All right.
And now we're in the game.
Man, that is a great play against my hand, actually.
Josh is asking if you're going to get stomped again.
Probably. Just kidding. Stomp.
So
What are you
just
talking
kidding.
about?
It was actually super close.
I don't remember losing ever at any game.
Yeah. Italy representing too. Italy, Australia. We've got the whole crew coming in here. This is great. Barcelona. I've been to Barcelona. It's a fantastic time. Puerto Rico. Awesome. You guys are great.
A couple of questions coming through on Facebook really quick before I take my turn. David Christensen says, in what situation would you choose to go second? I prefer going second because first player gets a card. Technically, you can mulligan and you draw up one less, and you get to do that once. And so you can kind of mulligan a hand for free, basically, as first player.
Some decks will be more reactive, too, just depending on what you have. Like, if you have a lot of steel in the deck, you know, it might be better to go second. If you have a lot of things like, you know, Tunk being out first is pretty nice. Going first.
And how does he read after you play a Mars creature?
Play a Mars creature, fully heal.
Okay, and you have drawn no cards.
None.
So I'm going to take a risk.
Good.
I am going to play Brobnar.
I love Brobs.
I'm going to play Grenade Snib. When he's destroyed, you lose 2 amber.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Punch. So it has an amber on it, so I immediately gain an amber, which I'll use one of these tokens here. Play, deal 3 damage to a creature, so I'll deal 3 to Tunk.
Yes.
He has 1 armor, so he only takes 2.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And then...
you got any of those prototypes, Jonathan? Those
Which
armor
ones?
prototypes, like the near finished ones? I might just try to use those.
These are near finished, and in about 5 minutes we'll have hopefully.
Have more finished. All right.
Yeah, let's just do it. Live stream, just get in the treatment.
Reveal. So we have some tokens. We were playing, and one of the things that seems kind of finicky to us is armor, because it's a stat. It's like on Tunk, he has 1 armor, and basically, if he takes that damage, it goes away for the round. But like if I damage him here with the ability, and then 3 actions later I attack him with the unit, it's really hard to remember. And it's particularly once you get like several units out with armor.
Give me some of those.
What are these?
These are the old, these are prototype damage tokens, but they'll be a lot easier to see on the stream.
Those are easier to see. That's nice. All right, so I will then discard a card, Brobnar. Then I'll pass, so I ready everything, and I draw back up to 6.
Great, Tom. Yeah, stay up and watch us. Also, anybody who says at this point in the game, multiple content creators say that Shadow is the strongest house, don't listen to anybody right now. There's like 60 decks out there.
We know nothing.
100, 200.
And it's also like we don't know metas, we don't know formats. I think it's wild to call a best house.
I mean, the problem with Shadows is a lot of times their cards are worthless unless your opponent has Amber, and so like you can find yourself in a situation where it's not great.
Not so great. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what to do here. Speaking of Shadow, oh man, interesting. Wow. So you think you can kill this next turn?
Maybe.
Let's do, yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
This is weird. I'm going to go, let's go Shadows.
All right.
Let's go Shadows. So I'll declare Shadows. I'm going to play Naughty the Thief. Now, is there a unique in this game? Do they have a unique thing? Can I do another one of those?
There's uniques.
But this isn't unique, is it?
It doesn't look unique to me now.
There's
What's it
no
do?
indicator.
Elusive, action, steal 1.
Just take an action to steal 1.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll play another one.
The armor tokens on this prototype flip to a 3. So technically if you had 3 armor, take 2 damage, you can flip it over to a 1. You take 3, you just remove the token, and you know. Or vice versa. I think it's actually you can play it as they're taking damage to signify that that armor's been used, kind of a thing.
Yeah, you can do it either way. What I like to do is, I'll show you. Play some Long Fused Mines as an Omni ability, so no matter what faction I'm on, I can always trigger it. It also gives me an immediate Amber.
And it comes into play exhausted, right?
Yeah, it comes into play exhausted, and it's deal 3 damage to each enemy not on a flank. So right now, not great.
Yeah, because I'm flanked up.
Right, but
Flank is your outside most creatures, and since I only have 1, he is my flank.
and then I will not play any more cards. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to discard this out or not. Oh man, I'm gonna hold this, and then I'll draw 3, and I'll ready everything.
Okay.
And then what I like to do is, like, when this guy's in, I'm just gonna put that armor on him, and then I'm gonna remove it. It's like temporary
Health
reduction for me, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say shadows.
Say shadow.
I'm gonna play Poison Wave. So I gain an amber immediately, and then it says do 2 damage to each creature, including my own. So when mine's destroyed, you lose 2 amber, so you'll just lose your 1 amber. And
Lost.
He'll take a...
And then 1 to my armor, and then I'll take 1 more damage.
And then I'll go ahead and play a Dodger. He has the ability when he fights, he can steal an amber, 5 power and no armor.
Nice.
Cool art too. I just realized that I like that art. Then I will pass. So he readies and I draw 2.
All right.
And it's over to you.
That easy, eh? All right, interesting. Let me hit some questions real quick. Website to see the full card list. We posted the list on our Facebook
Facebook
page.
and Twitter.
Facebook and Twitter, so you can see them there. Thank you, Logan. Love your guys, all the content. You've widened so many of my friends' eyes to card games. That's so great to hear. Thank you for that.
Incredible, actually.
Love that. That's why we're here. And Logan apparently has a Discord server dedicated to teaching people all about KeyForge. Feel free to post that in the chat, Logan. That's not a problem. Thomas from Denmark, when will the tokens be available? I like that question. We're working on the final designs right now, so it'll be very, very soon.
Steve Void on Facebook says, when do you expect the release of the game? Q4, everything's pointing towards November, but I think outside of Q4, they haven't been super specific on when it's coming out.
Different rarities of cards in KeyForge, there are. We don't know how they play in. It's probably a random selection for the algorithm to say, like, only 1% chance of including a rare, etc. It seems like there's 1 rare in every faction. Is that true?
I've seen some that have none.
So,
I think your deck actually has 3 of the Seeker Needle, which is common, but no rares in Shadows. You can look at the list if you want. But
it's blank back there.
What Brad told us at Gen Con at least was that rarity a lot of times was used. They pushed the rarer cards as the more complex things, so more text, a little more difficult to understand. You're gonna have less of those in a deck, so you spend less of your time reading or having a board of cards that are like complex interactions. And then I don't know how the math generates the decks, but we haven't seen decks that have more than 1 or 2 rares per faction.
All right, so let's get into the next stage of this here. I'm gonna take an untamed turn here.
Untame yourself.
Untamed. It's so weird. Okay. Let's play a Mighty Tiger. It's going to do 4 when it comes out to a creature. So take that, Dodger.
Snikers.
Then I'll play an Ancient Bear here. He's got Assault 2, so when he's attacking, there will be 2 damage before the return happens. And then we'll play a Dew Fairy here. Just going to do some reaping to gain 1. And then I'll end my turn. I'll draw 3 cards. And we will move on to the next turn, which is Zach's. Wow, this is fascinating. This game is incredible. I love it. It really is. Every time I play it, I feel like I'm discovering all sorts of stuff. Tom, being drawn to different factions, absolutely. I think we're all kind of you find new things to love about every faction. Honestly.
I do not like Mars. I am.
You hate Mars, but I'm really liking Brobnar. I'm liking Untamed. I kind of am more of an aggro, straightforward kind of fan. Logos is the weirdest for sure. It's hard to have a techie faction that can't at the same time interact with the other factions very much. So like you have to take a turn to do your techie stuff. Usually in a game you do techie stuff and then you can immediately capitalize with your powerful cards. So it's kind of hard to get your mind around, but I always have fun when I try.
Let's do this. I'm gonna go Mars, the least among us. I'm gonna play a Grabber Jammer. I'm gonna play a
Hello, Missard from France.
Mind
Yes.
Warper. I'm gonna play Uxlix the Zookeeper.
Man, look at you.
I'm gonna play a Squawker, which gains me an amber immediately. And it says ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars creature.
Ooh.
So
I
I'm
like.
going
So you could
to
ready and then
here,
attack or do some
and then
stuff.
I'm gonna reap.
Okay.
When I reap, I can put an enemy creature into your archives, into my archives. If that creature leaves my archives, it is put into its owner's hand instead. So I'll reap, which means I gain an amber, and I will choose the bear.
Bear
So
getting
the bear is
archived.
going to go into my archives, and I'll put it right here on top of my ID or house faction thing. And archives is basically a separate pile. And when I declare a house at the start of the turn, I can choose to put all the cards from my archives into my hand. In this case, that is one of Steven's cards, so it would technically go into his hand instead.
Very cool mechanic.
Okay, then that'll be my entire turn. I will ready everything, and I will draw back up to 6. And be mindful that these 2 Martians have elusive,
Okay.
which means the first time they would take damage from an attack, they don't.
Interesting. I really want them dead. DEAD. Okay. Well.
They good. These guys start getting really... So Mars kind of thematically, from what I've seen, the more of them that are in play, the better they get. They just work very well together.
That is the truth, isn't it? Okay, let's do let's play Mars. We'll do a little Mars on Mars.
Mars on Mars action.
Grabber Jammer coming in. That's gonna heal Tunkerton. Mother Gun here.
What's Mother Gun do?
You can reveal any number of cards from your hand and damage equal to the number of Mars cards that you revealed. And then, interesting. I'm going to put a red planet gun on this Dew Fairy. It's going to gain me immediate. And it gains Reap. Choose a creature, deal 1 damage to that creature for each Mars creature in play. So when it reaps, it can do, at least right now, 2 damage.
Does it say your Mars creatures?
For each Mars creature in play. That would be every Mars creature.
I feel like that is a larger number than 2 now.
That is a bit larger, isn't it? It's funny in this game. Everything, like very few things are self-referential, like exclusively.
He's got to go.
And then draw 3.
Alrighty then.
Ooh man. Wow. Cool.
My turn?
Yeah.
I will be going with Mars, as you might expect. One thing I've seen with Mars is I feel like a lot of times it's one of the more common houses to go back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you get Mars going,
does,
they
yeah.
just keep on a rolling. All right. Interesting. Oh, sweet Lord. Uxlix, the Zookeeper, will reap. So I gain an amber, and I will put another one of your creatures in my archives.
John, to answer your question, when you pull archives, you take the whole stack. It's a way to kind of seed your hand for a later, bigger turn.
I am going to archive your Dew Fairy.
All right. I believe, would this go discard probably? I don't know what happens to this. If it's like any game, it would.
It's either discard or archives.
Yeah, probably
I'm
discard.
going to say discard.
Someone will let us know.
I'm going to reap with Mind Warper, which gets me an amber, and then I'm going to reap with the Grabber Jammer. So when I reap, I can have I can capture one. So I'll capture your amber here, and also get an amber from reaping. And then I'll. Do I have cards I want to play? Hold on, I might. I think I do. That's not worth it yet. I will play a. Let's go over here. Another Grabber Jammer.
No. My keys.
My keys. I'll discard here, and then I will pass. I have currently 7 amber, so if I end a turn with basically enough amber to forge a key, I have to say check. So check, and then I will ready everything and draw back up to 6.
Okay. Let's think about how we want to do this.
One thing that's really cool about this game, I'll just say this while you're thinking, is it's not necessarily about combat. Obviously, my board getting too out of control is a problem for you. But at the same time, it's like, right now I'm way ahead on amber. So I'm at 7 to his 0, technically. I have 1 captured over here, so we can get that back. But if you get far enough ahead and you can keep putting units out, you just keep pressuring the reaping, because one action every unit can always take, or creature, is they reap. So they exhaust to gain an amber. And so at this rate, he's got to kind of come up with an answer to clear some of my Martians out, or every turn I can just keep soaking it in.
The Martians.
Yeah, and Uxlix here, the Zookeeper, is insane. Just the ability to get one and capture one of your units kind of puts you at a deficit unless you... And these both have elusive, so to get them off the board, you have to attack them twice, or play a card that just does direct damage somehow.
All right, I'll take a Martian turn.
Hit me with your best shot.
All right, let's kick it off with, let's do 3 to everything on a flank.
Okay, so that's here. 3 here. Does that include your creatures?
I don't know, I guess it would, probably. Each enemy creature.
There you go.
On a flank.
Mind Warper gone.
Thanks, Mines. Then we will...
Oh, wait, I have 1 armor. So... Give me that armor token.
Yeah.
I guess it's gone now.
Yeah, that's the way I use them at least.
I'm gonna use it when I actually get hit.
Okay.
We'll
that
go
makes
backwards,
sense.
because I have multiple things with armor at.
Mark that it's been used.
Yeah.
Then let's take an action with the Mother Gun. We're gonna reveal 2 Martian cards to do. Nah, we'll do 2 damage here.
Okay. So you'll get your amber back. My board is disappearing.
And then you've got elusive, right?
I do have elusive with Uxlix.
So then we'll do. God, the order matters so much. It's crazy. I guess I'll go ahead and play a Battle Fleet, just see what happens. Reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. For each card, draw a card. And that gains an amber because I just played it. So I revealed 1, so I will draw 1.
Gotcha.
You. And then, does this matter? I pretty much got to clear the Zookeeper out. Let's do you fight back on both? You do, right?
Yep.
The damage doesn't matter. So let's do 6 here.
So I hit you for 2.
You did it. And then he's going to heal in a second.
Yeah.
4 there.
Got him.
I'll take 2 back at me, -1. So 1 only. That's just marked that that's been used. And then we're going to play the Grabber Jammer, which will heal Tunk back up.
And mean I can't forge a key.
That's correct. And then we'll draw 1 and ready everything.
Now I'm in a bad position.
You still got all that amber.
Yep. All right, so I do a check for amber. It normally costs 6, but he has 2 Grabber Jammers out, so it's +1 for each of those, so I now have to pay 8 for my keys. And it's my turn, so I'm going to declare Brobnar.
Yes, Tyler, these are the decks that we're giving away. If you have a KeyForge subscription, we're going to draw that on Wednesday.
Yeah. So both these decks, if you're just not tuning in, KeyForge display subscriptions displays 12 decks. We automatically send it to you when it comes out. You don't have to pay anything till that point in time, till closer to the release. And we're sending both these decks to someone. All right, I'm going to play Brobnar. I'm going to play Pile of Skulls. So it's an artifact. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed during my turn, a friendly creature captures 1.
Uh-oh. Could be a sign of things to come.
I'm going to play Screech Bomb. That's Omni. I can sacrifice it, and then you lose 2. I'm going to play...
Yeah. Brobnar's so cool.
Lomir Flame Fist. If you had 7 or more, you would lose 2.
All right, no value out of that.
And then I will go ahead and play War Drummer. I put every other Brobnar creature back in my hand, and then I'll just play him again.
You see how that could work, right?
That'd
be nuts.
Yeah, that would be good
Some
if I had things to trigger that with. And then that'll be my turn. So I'll ready everything, and now I'm going to draw.
Okay, now the questions are many. The questions are many.
Interesting. This deck's about to get crazy.
This is about to get crazy. Yo.
Travis asks, is Grabber Jammer only enemy? Yes, it is. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber, so it's just your opponent. James Parson asked, does the unique nature of the decks make it hard to use alternate arts for organized play support, or is there some way that could work? I think it could work. You just wouldn't number them, and then you could put them into any deck that you have with that card in it. Every ID comes with a full deck list, so technically it could easily be deck checked against like what's supposed to be in there. So I think they could do that. I'll be curious if they do explore that territory.
All right, you say. I don't want an enemy creature to be destroyed. Yeah, let's do Mars again. Marzipan.
All right.
All right,
It's
so
about to get wild.
I'll go ahead and
Up in
armor these
Marsville.
guys up because I'm gonna try doing it like that. We'll see how that works. All right, so let's do it a fancy way.
All right. A lot of thinking going on.
Yeah, it's a bummer. All right, so let's do Tunk is going to attack here for 6.
Okay. So I take 6, you take 5.
-1, and I'll take 4. Okay.
Tunk's so good.
You roll good. Let's do a... Let's do a Reap here.
Okay.
Capture 1.
It's going to get
Gain 1.
difficult.
Do a Reap here. Capture 1.
They grabbing.
Gain 1. And got that tractor beam.
Ooh.
And let's play all... Let's play all Yivlix. It's going to
The
heal
Dominator.
Tunk.
Ugh. This just got impossible.
And then...
Where's Dees when I need him?
It enters play stunned. And then it has taunt, so you can't attack here until you have dealt with the Dominator. And I guess I could use the Mother Gun for 1, but I don't mind it. And that's going to be that. Put the armor back on here, and I will draw 1 card.
All right. My turn.
Yep.
This is not great. I will go.
Yes, it does, Thomas. Every deck has a unique card back, avatar, etc. You can see.
Completely
here,
unique.
Oop.
So that means that that's the only combination of that cards that will ever exist.
Wow, just Glare City. Here, show it to this camera. I want this. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that better. Look at that.
We also have pictures on Facebook and Twitter of the deck and the deck list. All right, I'm going to go Shadows. I'm just going to build. I'm tired of playing this game. I'm going to play, not like this little game. Urchin, when I play, I can steal 1, which means I just get it. And then I'm going to play 2 copies of Seeker Needle.
Uh-oh.
And then I will pass.
It's
So
a big turn.
Everything readies, and I hope you don't have one of those, like,
Clear all the
destroy
artifacts?
all artifacts cards.
Wouldn't that be great? Okay. Let me go. You're going to have some issues.
I'm going to have some issues? I don't like the sound of that.
Let me go ahead and play Shadows.
Okay.
First to be a bait and switch. If you have more amber than me, I steal one.
That's such a good
If
card.
I still have it, I steal it again.
Oh, man.
And then we'll do a bad penny here.
Love that card.
I hate it. And that is it. And then we'll draw 2. Stand everything up.
All right.
And over to you.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go with...
Billy, do you see this being fair and sustainable? 100%. Yeah, we're amped for this.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing for me is also, I don't know, a big part of it's the approach and why you're playing it. And the idea that, like, anyone can show up and $10, get a deck, start playing immediately. I mean, there will be people that want to find the best decks, and there will be big competitions and tournaments and stuff.
How could you ever even know?
But, like...
How could you ever know what the best deck is?
I don't think you
Right?
can.
Because, like, in a standard collectible card game, the meta develops in that, like, here's the same build that everybody uses, and then people throw decks against it across the world and determine this deck beats that deck, it doesn't lose to any other decks, win. There's no way you can test against every KeyForge deck.
Yeah.
So there's no way to truly know what the best deck is.
Well, it's like...
Period.
It's just a big puzzle, right?
It's a giant
It's like
puzzle.
if 1,000 people show up to play at a big event, right? It's like you could have won the event lest you've been paired against one person.
Right.
Like maybe you do have the best deck, but there's one person you get paired. So it's I think a lot of it too, people are going to have to reframe their mind on how this whole thing works. And I think even asking the question, right? It's like, is it sustainable? Is there going to be a best deck? Is already the wrong kind of frame of reference.
Yeah, seeding the mentality of the old collectible mindset.
Yeah, I think it's a whole new world. All right, so this is hard.
Built you a puzzle.
All right, let's do this.
I guess I'll do this correctly.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
I think so.
I've been doing it all sorts of wrong. Let's go with Shadows.
Okay.
Very tasty, very tempting to do. I'm going to Reap with the Urchin. Then I'm going to think about this.
Now, do we have to trigger Bad Penny? Did we decide on that? Did somebody tell us?
I have no idea what.
Do you guys know? Does the live stream? Do you guys know if when Bad Penny gets destroyed, if you have to return to hand?
I don't think it has to happen.
Because that would just be awful.
Yeah.
Clog my hand with this.
Quick question really quick from Taylor Morrow on Facebook. He asked if armor is once per turn. He thought it was every time the creature's damaged. It's once per turn. If it was every time it was damaged, armored would be...
Yeah, that's why we're making these tokens, because it's like you can't remember.
Once you get 5 guys out, it's very difficult to remember that. So there's a right way to do this and a wrong way. You know what I mean?
I do, yes.
I'm going to play... maybe
you have to do it. So you have to do it on Bad Penny.
Okay, that's actually...
Why do you like that card? That card is awful.
I love that card.
Ugh. Just don't even play. Just discard it every time.
That's so funny. I like how much you don't like it, honestly. Let's go. 1 Seeker Needle.
Yeah, Seeker Needle Bad Penny is not bad. I just don't have that.
I will destroy Bad Penny. And because I destroyed her, I gain an Amber.
Back to my hand.
Then I will play Poison Wave. So it does 2 damage to every creature, and I gain an Amber. So
and that does not, the armor is not involved in this, right?
Yeah, it is. The first time you take damage every round.
Oh, I didn't know if it was only attacks or...
it's every round.
Okay, that's nice.
So that'll destroy Urchin, but my Pile of Skulls will apply. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed during my turn, a friendly creature captures 1. So I will capture 1 from here to the Grabber Jammer. Now each of my characters also takes 2 damage because Poison Wave hits them all. All right.
Need more prototypes.
Then for my next trick, I will use Seeker Needle on this Grabber Jammer.
Okay.
Taking it to 3 damage, and then I will pass the turn. So everything readies, and I will draw a card. And I'm not even in check because you have 2 grabber jammers. So my keys cost +2.
All right. Well, interesting.
I'm in a weird spot. I'll make it happen though. The Dominator's terrifying.
Gotta make it happen. All right, and this creature was supposed to take 2 as well, wasn't it? I need more damage tokens.
Did it?
It's not pretty, but it works. All right, I'm gonna take a untamed turn.
Here we go.
So, first thing I want to do is cooperative hunting. Deal 1 for each friendly creature in play. You may divide it among any number of creatures. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in play that are friendly, so I can send some damage your way. So let's do 1 there, and the rest there, 4 there.
All right.
You didn't have any captured amber for me, did you?
Yeah, I did.
You had 1 on the old grabber.
I just stole it.
Thank
just
you.
gone.
All right, and then we'll do.
My board's looking a little scarce
Nothing
here.
fancy there. Let's go ahead and play Fog Bank. I'm just going to put it here so we remember. Your opponent cannot use creatures to fight on the next turn. That's not going to matter because you won't be able to.
But you do get an amber immediately.
But I do gain an amber. And then, as much as I want to save it, I'm going to play this Regrowth. Gain 1 from my discard pile, but I do not have any creatures from Untamed. Oh, any creature. Whew. Got to read the cards now. Of any game, this is the game that you just must read the cards.
It's crazy. I agree.
I'm going to grab a Naughty the Thief from my discard pile and gain 1 amber. And that will check you,
Check yourself.
Mr. Bunn. And then I will draw up to 6.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm. This really turned right on my head. My turn?
Yes.
Let's go. Man, I hate to do this. I need to start building a board. It's a problem.
Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know. It's a problem, legitimately.
What's Heal's creature do? I just lose amber. Oh well, that would be a bummer.
Yeah, I mean it's
guess that
gonna
matters.
happen. I'm gonna go shadows again. I'm gonna play a Shadow Self. He can't do damage, but any damage his neighbors would take, he takes instead.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Seeker Needles. We will do 1 to this Grabber Jammer, so armor. 1 more to the Grabber Jammer, destroys it. I get the armor back, or the amber back, but I also get 1 from the Seeker Needle destroying something.
Yikes.
Then I will use Screech Bomb, so you lose 2 amber.
Yikes.
I don't like them keys. And then I'll pass. So playing the Shadow Self, which is not exactly a strong turn. But here we are.
Oh yeah, Lobbin's right. I should have reaped with the old tiger. Like a tiger.
Oh, because you want to tame. You can do that. It doesn't change really much of anything. You get a key, I get it.
Yeah, let's not do that.
All right.
No
All
way.
right, no take 2 backsies.
No way. Okay, so now you're on a ton of amber, and I'm just going to... I'm going to go shadows,
All right, building the board.
and I'm just going to play a treasure map.
Oh, my.
So it's going to give me 4 amber, and I can't play anything else.
I can't stop that.
I want to stay on key patrol with
key,
you.
Key tempo here.
Now, you know what would be interesting with this game? I thought it would be fascinating if you cashed in all amber no matter what when you forge the key. You don't do that, do you?
No. But that's why cards that, like, on your turn you can make your opponent's amber cost, like, 2 more or something are really painful. Because, like, if right now you could make it cost 2 more, I would have to cash all 9 in.
Yeah.
And I've seen that, where it's
Yeah,
like they
that's
save the 1
true.
card that, like, boosts it.
That's interesting.
Just to, like, really hurt their opponent. I think there's a lot of layers to this game that a lot of people haven't really, obviously. The
Heaven
game's- no
forbid,
one's played
we
it.
certainly have.
I mean, there's, like, very few people that own it. All right, so I'm going to, obviously you have 1 Grabber Jammer.
We got to forge that key.
So I have to forge a key. So it costs me 7, and I get a key. So I'll put my key right here on my ID card. And take these away.
our Gen Con board game accessory key pile.
Yeah, it's like you guys went and scoured for just anything that would work, and you did a great job. I think these are nice little
They're all right.
placeholders.
They were about 5 cents. I think it works.
All right, so I'm going to go Martians, and I'm going to play a Megamouth here. When he fights or reaps, I can use a friendly non-Mars creature, which is cool.
I love that guy so much.
Then I'm also going to play the Bolter, the Zelo Bolter. When he fights or reaps, he deals 2 damage to a creature. If it destroys that creature, I purge it instead. Then I'm going to discard this card. It stuns all non-Mars creatures. Not exactly bringing the heat right now. Then I will pass. So I will ready and draw. And my kind of play there was like, I needed this out so that I could play these guys so that they wouldn't just get slaughtered by your board.
Annihilated, yeah.
But now I have some units to like do something with.
And he doesn't fight back, right? I just have to attack him.
Yep. You just have to.
Essentially, or just a big sponge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I can clear out my stun on old Yivlix there. Okay. All right, so first things first, I got a key up.
That's
so
right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Still doing all right on the old amber
Yeah,
count.
it's like you really have to ask the question, do you punch the gas right now, or do you try to control your board, basically?
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, if you don't punch the gas, my board can, or if you do punch the gas, my board can kind of get out from under you.
Yeah, it can get really out of control.
Yeah. And if you're just joining in, I see a lot of people joining on Facebook. If you're not aware, we are giving both of these decks away to the same person later this week. We're going to announce it on the podcast on Friday, but basically if you sign up for or if you already signed up for a KeyForge display subscription before Wednesday, we're going to choose a random subscriber to send these decks to. And if you're unfamiliar with subscription for that, basically sign up a couple weeks before release. You'll get charged for a display, which is 12 decks of KeyForge that'll be automatically sent to you. So if you want to win these decks, that's how you do it. A lot of people have been asking questions.
Do it. And you also get the cheapest KeyForge displays and free shipping from us. So it's a pretty good deal. All right. Well, I'm gonna take. I know barbershop. You want me to hit the gas, and I'm going.
Someone encouraging it.
I'm going to.
You know what would be really interesting?
What are the displays? It's 20% off MSRP. Whatever that is.
Yeah,
it's whatever the minimum
it's
advertise is.
96.
96 for
probably like
12
95
decks?
Something for 12 decks.
Comes out to like $8 a deck, right? 20%.
It's technically like $7.98 a deck or something like that, because it's like $9.99. Map is 80% of that. So
there you go.
Times 12.
Just free to the U.S. We wish we could do it internationally, but alas,
turns out
you might expect that
distance
it's
is
hard.
real. The ocean is a thing.
All right, I'm gonna do a little contain play here. So let's do the Martians. First thing I'm gonna do is reveal or do the mother gun. So I only have one Martian in hand. So I'm gonna do one, and he soaks all damage.
Soaks it all.
All right, so let's just do one to the Shadow Self.
Boom. He's a big guy.
Before I forget, let's just clear the stun.
All right, off the Dominator.
Off the Dominator. And so now we're here with some thoughts. So obviously I've just gotta plug your Shadow dude, right? There's no way around that. Let's do. Now I could also just do some shenanigans. Let's do 4 there.
All right.
Let's just do it. I don't like that thing. Let's do 6 to clear it.
Gone.
Let's play a Marauder. It captures amber equal to the number of friendly Mars creatures. Oh, that are ready. No, I didn't read it.
Read the card. Yeah, hold on. Play captures 1 amber for each friendly ready Mars. Yeah, you can capture 2.
Yeah, let's just do it.
And then he gets +1 power for each amber on him. He's enemy number 1 here.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's on the taunter, so that's important, obviously.
Yeah.
And that will heal old Tunk for 1.
Tunk.
Because you got to pay attention.
What's so funny?
Yeah, it's like, oh, just read. And that'll be it. So we'll stand everybody up. And then we might be in a position to hit some gas next turn, and I will draw 1.
All right. Mine?
It's amazing how some of these cards, and I know every faction has these, they encourage you to have more of that faction's cards on the board. So like you're sitting on 1 or 2 like Untamed cards, one of them is really about playing more Untamed stuff. And so you kind of want to clear out your hand to get more Untamed to do it.
I feel you. Well, it's even like now you have a bunch of Mars creatures out, but if you don't have Mars creatures in your hand, you're basically choosing to just activate your board. That's what I've been doing, which is a problem because I'm sitting on the same cards that still don't do anything.
And it's like, well, these don't do anything. I'll go ahead and just take an action.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you got to clear them out.
I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm feeling pressured, heavily pressured. Under pressure. There's a smarter way to do
that at your
that.
wedding.
Ice Ice Baby.
No, Under Pressure. Same baseline. You believe that?
You got robbed. I had a little joke there.
Yeah, that was good. I didn't know. Sometimes you just don't know things about music. So
Well, you never know.
I can't believe how good that song is.
Under Pressure?
Bowie and Queen.
Matt and I sang that karaoke a few birthdays ago.
I'm sure you remember every bit of it. And don't I?
Not true. Man, that little Marauder play is annoying.
Let me tell you. So, King of Audinata made a comment. KeyForge does make it seem like FFG is moving into a different direction lately. Let me challenge that, because the one thing you can say about FFG, aside from some questionable business decisions over the years, in a lot of ways, is that they are seemingly the ones that are interested in innovating. I mean, if you look at the start of the LCG format, the first app in a board game, Twilight Imperium, the thing that launched the company, was like a big gamble.
Big box board game. Right?
And now going to a random deck thing. I mean, they're at least not afraid to push boundaries, and I think that's what makes them so strained on the logistics and the constant consistency stuff, because they're more interested in the new stuff rather than like perfecting the boring stuff. And that's how they've always struck me, as a very creative institution, but not a very like nuts and bolts delivery timelines, etc. kind of institution.
Sure. So, oh man, let's do this. I'm going to.
These KeyForge games, IRS2, are generally much longer because Zach and I are just kind of like
piddling around,
talking to you guys and just hanging out.
Yeah, they are. When you're familiar with the deck too, like it just goes really fast. I'm having to read all these cards. I'm going to go with.
I've got this tiger ready at any moment.
I'm gonna go with Brobnar.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Smash. I can stun a creature.
Oh yeah.
Let's stun the Dominator. Then I'm gonna play a Troll. And then as much as it.
I love Brobnar.
Well, I'm gonna keep that card. I'm gonna pass. So they're ready, and I'm drawing 2, and I'm just looking for cards here.
All right. So here's the thing. Like I'm on a great Shadows hand that's gonna do nothing, because
Awesome.
Zach doesn't have any Amber, and that's what we're talking about. There's various things to look at.
I called your bluff.
Yeah. Right. How'd he know? But I might just have to play it to clear out my hand. Or I could just go with Mars. I'm just going to go with Mars and put on the pressure.
Under pressure.
Let's go with the Martians. They seem to do this. This is what the Martians are all about.
Yeah, this was in our Learning KeyForge series, which if you are looking to learn more about the game, check that out. But you had like 4 or 5 turns in a row that were Martian?
Yeah.
It was just like...
They show up and then they just don't stop until they're eradicated
yeah,
or they get bored.
You gotta kill them.
All right, so I could do some damage. This capture isn't going to matter. It's actually not a great turn, to be honest with you. Use a friendly non-Mars creature. All right, let's go with the Martians. I'm actually just going to, first of all, make sure I don't have any Martian cards in my hand,
ready.
which I don't.
Yeah.
Second, I know that I want to do this.
All right,
so I'm going to
stun
clear
and
the stun.
Dominator.
So third, let's do 4 to Olgo.
Megamouth.
Ulick, or whatever.
Ulick Megamouth.
So I'll take 3.
All right, I like this.
1 away. Oh, we have those temporary pluses, don't we? Here, give me 2 of those. Yeah.
A little preview action.
Ding. I don't even need to read it. Well, look at that. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then we'll do 4 damage here. I'll take 3 minus 1, so I'll take 2 damage in return. I'm just gonna have to switch to this guy. All right, makes sense. And then Tunk is actually, I guess I could have done that differently, always. And then I'm gonna reap here.
All right.
And then that's it. So I did the thing that we were just talking about where it's like I look at my hand and it's still as bad as it was. So unfortunately, this is not going to be great.
Not great. Yeah. You just activate all that stuff. You are keeping my board nicely suppressed.
It's that balance between like just hitting amber. See, like, because I didn't want to capture here or reap here because I'm missing that capture ability. Oh, it happens when I fight too, so I guess it doesn't matter. I didn't get anything because you're poor over there.
I am. You're
Did
welcome.
you get some amber already?
I'm thinking. All right, I think this is going to be a good turn for me. I'm going to go with Brobnar. How about that?
All right, bring it on.
The Brobs.
Yeah, this is a lot of death.
I'm going to play Loot the Bodies, hit the floor. For the remainder of the turn, gain 1 each time an enemy creature is destroyed.
Okay,
So
that's your plan. You're planning on destroying enemy creatures.
I'm planning on destroying enemy creatures, yes. That's weird how that works, right?
And you're also going to get 1 from Pile, right? So you're going to get 2 every time an enemy creature dies?
This is each time an enemy creature is destroyed during a turn, a friendly creature captures 1.
So capturing and gaining. Okay.
Yeah.
So Loot the
Troll is
Bodies.
going to go, and he is going to attack Tunk.
Okay.
So Troll will hit for 8. So it destroys, so I gain an amber. Also trigger a pile of skulls,
6.
so I capture 1. And then I'll take 6. I can tell you he's going to bite it in a minute. Then Smash is going to go.
Taunt here, don't forget.
Yeah, and he is going to attack the Mighty Tiger.
Okay.
So he'll take 4 but do 5. And then I destroy a creature, so I'll gain 1 and capture 1. Then, for my next trick, I'm going to play Anger. So I immediately gain an amber, and I can ready and fight with a creature.
Yes.
So I will go here.
You're going to kill your troll.
And then I'm going to swing at the Dominator.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll end up doing 7. My troll will go, which is fine.
So I go to take 8 total, or I'm at 8 total.
And then this goes away, and that will be my turn. So he will ready, and I will draw. All right, all right. I got what I'm looking for.
All right, where are we?
Got any questions flowing in here?
Let's see. A lot of good comments. I'm glad you guys on chat are kind of hanging out with each other. That's what we intended for this to be. Loot the Body is always a foreboding forecast, correct? That's a mouthful. Let's see. King of Odonata, I don't know how I'm going to keep up with this game. Age of Sigmar Champions and Destiny, all of that on top of other tabletop games. That is so true. We're in the same position.
I mean, I think the thing about KeyForge, though, is that you don't really have to keep up with it. It's like you just buy your... I mean, I'm getting a display of decks, and I'm probably going to keep 5 or 6 decks total. And I'm just going to hang out with those, and then I'm going to play random sealeds where you just walk up and pay $10 and play. So, I don't know. I think this game fits in a weird slot of, like, can just be a great little secondary game for a lot of people who are like, I play Destiny.
That's where it's positioned.
But I don't feel like I have to keep up with this so much. It's just like, enjoy it when I want to enjoy it.
Josh, what's your favorite faction? For me, it's Brobnar, for sure, right now.
I'm an Untamed Beast kind of guy.
Yeah, you are. Billy said you have to buy mini decks, though, guys. I don't think so.
I mean, technically, you don't have to buy any. I think
well, you buy one, maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean, ultimately. But, like, I don't think you have to have, like, there's not a constructed thing, right? I won't be surprised if the most popular format is show up, pay $10, everyone gets a random deck, play 3 or 4 games of that, and then bail.
That's right. All right, I'm going to take a Shadow's turn.
All right.
Get ready to understand.
This Martian board is...
It's all about to go away.
It is about to go away. I'm teed up to do it.
First action, Nerve Blast. Play it. Steal 1. If I do, deal 2 to a creature. I'll steal 1. I'll deal 2 there.
Man, you get 2 more. How about a swing?
It's a swing, I tell you. Then we'll play Magda the Rat. That will immediately steal 2. And if you kill her, then you get the 2 back. And then let's play a Naughty Thief.
Man, that Magna play is going to be pro.
And a Bad Penny, because we can. I don't know why I continue to do it. I should just trash it. And then we'll stand everything up.
Man, that is painful.
And then we'll draw 4.
You're at 7 right now? I really need to not let that happen.
You don't want to give me 2 keys up?
I don't. No, I really don't. All right, so I'm going to go with Shadows. Here we go. We're getting into it now.
Yeah, let's go.
Shadows, we're going to play a Secret Needle.
That's the triple needle deck.
Somebody's
getting the triple
someone's
needle
going to
deck.
win the needle deck.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
man.
giving this away.
I love that deck.
Then I'm going to go with a Secret Needle here. I will deal... What was the
While you're
math?
thinking, I want to read Chris's comment. Chris Best. I think this is 100% correct. It's what I'm expecting from the game, at least. Me and my father-in-law played Friday, and I was beating him with little effort. Finally, after the 4th game, the deck he was playing with clicked in his head. Then it was a challenge. It was amazing. It's crazy.
I started to learn how to play
This is
that.
real. This is real.
So the first thing I'll do is I'll do 1 damage here. So
Taunt.
It taunts only on attacks.
Oh, that's right.
He dead. So I get these back.
Yeah, you got it.
When it's destroyed, each time an enemy creature is destroyed... Oh, wait. Hold on. I played this guy first.
Yeah, do it first.
Each time an enemy creature is destroyed during a turn, a friendly creature captures 1.
Totally.
So I'll capture 1.
Nice.
I'll use my other Secret Needle, and we'll do 1 damage. I can't do that because you have armor. We'll do 1 damage to Bad
That's right.
Penny,
I'll get my armors up.
which means it's... Oh, and when I destroyed that, I gained 1 from the Secret Needle.
Nice, that's right.
And then
yeah.
destroy Bad Penny, Secret Needle, capture 1.
Thanks, Bad Penny.
And then I will...
I'm trashing it next time.
It's gone.
Garbage.
You're never playing here again. You hate that card. Then I will pass. My 3 Secret Needles will ready.
It's hard not to just go Secret Needle forever, right?
I mean, it's going to happen. I'll draw 2. It's at least, I mean, if you have Shadows cards worth playing, right? It's like, do you want to do 3 damage plus play cards?
3 damage plus Amber.
Plus I have this thing, right?
That puts me right outside of Forge Town, huh?
Forgies, yep.
That's a bummer.
Sorry.
Oh, man. Weird cards on my end. Okay. Oh, yeah. Steal. I don't want you to leave play at all.
Yeah, you really need that creature not to go away. But I'm 1 damage away from being able to Secret Needle that character straight to the nether realms.
I know. This is crazy. I don't like any of these. Okay, let's see what this does. That's not good yet. It's not good enough yet. Okay, let's do this. I'll take an Untamed turn.
All right.
So first we will play, I think, let's go ahead and taunt him is fine. Yeah, let's get him on the taunt. Hunting Witch, each time I play another creature, gain 1.
I immediately have to Secret Needle that and gone.
Yeah.
That guy gets out of control.
Now here's the weird. Then I'm going to play Cooperative Hunting. Deal 1 for each friendly creature. I'll do 5 there to Nexus. Gain my 2 Amber back. Sir, thank you. And we'll play a... All of these targets are so high priority for you.
That is a good problem.
I'm going to put it here. Weigh the Bear on the Naughty Thief. That's going to give me 1 for playing it, and it gains Assault 2. So I'll at least give you a little bit of a scary thief there. And that's going to be it, and I'll draw 2.
Did you gain 1 every time you played a creature?
Yeah, I didn't play any additional.
That's a bummer.
Just buffers. But it'll be in the game forever now, unless you kill it. So I'm in a good spot. Over to you.
Let's go with Shadows.
It's officially Dis, by the way. At least that's what Brad and Garfield were calling it.
What
Dis.
are people saying?
Dis.
This?
Which is fun because it is kind of like a dissing faction. But Dis is the official.
Yeah, I'm just doing what the Romans did. All right, so let's go Shadows again. How about that? Weird. 3 Secret Needles later,
there
we'll
you
call
go.
it a day. So I'm going to play a Dodger. He can fight to steal 1. He's a 5 blank.
Not yet.
I'm going to do 1 damage to that thing.
Magda?
Magda. Then I'm going to do 2 damage somewhere.
You kill you, grabber jammer. Well, you have to actually kill here first.
Well, I can Secret
Unless
Needle
you
that.
kill Naughty, which is not, I mean.
I can Secret Needle it around. I am going to feel like that Honey Witch can just get fire here. I'm going to do 2 damage to the Honey Witch.
Taunt doesn't matter.
Taunt doesn't matter. So when it gets destroyed, I gain 1 from the Secret Needle. I also can trigger the Pile of Skulls to capture 1. I'll do that here. And then, let me see.
Give me that key. Give me that key.
I'll pass. So these
All
all ready.
right.
I draw my last card, and here we go.
All right, starting my turn. I've got 6 amber, so it will turn into keys.
You're at 2 keys.
2
So
keys.
you're 5 amber away from the game.
Isn't 2 keys a famous grime rapper? Where are the key tokens? There they are. There's one scattered in there.
I got several here.
David, thanks so much for listening. That's awesome. We're so happy to hear that kind of stuff. Got around to Friday's episode of the cast. Enjoyed it. Looked forward to it every week. That's great. Anybody not listening to the podcast, we don't even want to talk to you. Stop watching.
Just kidding. That's funny.
Okay. So I need to win.
Well, that's an option.
That is a strong option, huh? That's funny.
I don't recommend it, unless you're me. You're not ready for my next turn. Just let me live long enough to have my next turn. How about that?
Man, huh? Well. Weird cards.
These Secret Needles are crazy. I forgot this is one of the decks that was going bye-bye.
All right, I'm going to go Shadows. I'm going to play an Evasion Sigil. This is a strange card. I love it because it's so weird. Before a creature fights, any creature, discard the top card of its controller's deck. If the discarded card is of the active house, exhaust the creature with no effect. So I'm going to try to lock you out of fighting. I have no intention of fighting in the future.
You're just trying to win.
I'm just trying to win. Then I'll probably play a Bad Penny, right? Just because this is what I do.
You say you're not going to play it, and then you do.
Yeah, let's play it here. You can't, at least it's taunted out. Now the question becomes, do I wipe my own board? I don't think so. I don't think that's a good play. Then we will reap here, or I'm sorry, take this action here to steal 1. Why reap when you can steal? And then Magda will reap. And I'm going to discard this Poison Wave and draw 3.
Yikes.
It's just not good for me right now, and I need cards.
Agreed. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah, we'll stand everything
I'm
up.
so ready for this turn. You have no idea.
Bring it on. Give me the fireworks.
All right, so let me do this correctly. I will.
Jason, when will the tokens be available? Thanks. I'm glad they look great. These are some prototypes, so we're not quite finished with them, but we're getting close. They will probably be ready certainly by the end of October, I'd say.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
I think you'll probably see something in the next handful of weeks. I don't know. We're in weeks, not months.
Sometimes that development, we're still working on the keys, so sometimes development you just can't get something right, and it takes forever. So we can't promise anything, but it'll be soon.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So let's do this. I am going to use all 3 Secret Needles.
Are you just taking shadows?
Shadows, yeah.
Okay, no big deal.
3 Secret Needles on Magda.
Right. Magda, so you get your 3.
3?
Or your 2, rather.
I get 2 back, right?
Well, then you get your Secret Needle one, right?
Oh, yeah. That's good for me.
Mm.
Hopefully you don't have that bait and switch card
I would
again.
never have
that. Would be awful for me. Really awful. Seriously.
Seriously, though.
Then I'm going to play my Urchin. When I play it, I steal 1. Then I'm going to play Ghostly Hand. So I gain 2.
Oh, I love Ghostly Hand so much.
And then
This deck is great.
play, if your opponent has exactly 1, I steal it.
Yes, 100%.
Oh,
It's just dad mode. I love
and
this.
then I'm going to go ahead and
Somebody's going to get this deck.
Yeah. Oh, man. I can't believe we're giving it away, actually. I don't know why I ever chose this one to be one in the poll. And actually, when enemy creature is destroyed, I can capture 1, but I don't want to do that.
That's a bit of a swing there.
Well, yeah, I would tend to agree with that. So then I will pass. These will ready. And I'm going to shuffle my deck because I need to draw.
Okay.
And I'm, by the way, check.
Oh yeah, I think I got some check going on. Okay.
And the age of the secret needles was born.
Ooh man.
Peter Stalker says, "Do you guys have favorite factions?" Someone on YouTube asked that earlier. Mine is currently Dees and Untamed.
Did you just reap with Dodger? Did you do anything with Dodger?
I reaped.
Okay. Cool.
And Stevens, I believe, is Brobnar? Your Brob guy?
Yeah, definitely Brob. Man, that was awesome.
I told you it was going to be cool.
Yeah, I'm actually happy that I got to be there for that.
Also, you know what's really cool? I know this is not how we're doing it, but I currently have 12 Amber.
They're all different, aren't they?
And they're all different.
Yeah,
That's
everybody
cool.
needs to be aware of this. So their sets, I think we're doing sets of 16 probably, that will all be the same design, but every set of 16 will be different. So
when you get your set of 16, they're completely unique, kind of like the decks, right?
Yeah.
But I think what I'm going to try to do is swap
that.
1 for 1 at events and tournaments and stuff.
I love how living and breathing that looks.
Because I love how this looks with all different kinds. Steve
cool.
Voigt asked, 2 keys in 1 turn possible? They are not. So you can only forge 1 key a turn.
Unless you, do you have, even if you have the cards that say forge a key?
If you have a card that forges a key during your turn, you can. But at the start of the turn, you can only forge 1 a turn.
Logan, yeah, you totally can. That's all fine. I don't think, I mean, there's no way to prevent people from doing that. He's talking about posting a link to the proxy decks that people can print. It's like, you can do that in any card game since the beginning of time.
Yeah, I think it's a great way for people to try the game before it comes out,
yeah,
honestly.
Totally fine. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. You're going to forge a key and then can potentially immediately forge a key again, depending on the state of that grabber jammer. So if I could get enough amber to also forge a key next turn, that would put you in a bit of a pickle. But there's no way right now that I see to do that. And how would I? How could I possibly? Dew Fairy's not so good with old Seeker Needles around.
They find those Dew Fairies and snipe them.
Huh. Alright. This is going to take a second. I'm going to have to think this one out.
Take your time.
I think I just need... See, hold on. Let me just look at my deck list.
You can always do that.
Let me just see if there's any cards in here that would save me in this situation.
I feel like it'd be faster for you to look at your deck.
Yeah, there's only so many cards in there, but that's illegal, isn't it?
Yeah, but we both know that you could look at that discard pile for a year.
Okay, so there is definitely some cards that would win me a turn at least. Okay, let's think about this. I'm gonna go Martians.
Okay.
All right. Let's do. Mother Gun.
I love that you played Bad Penny.
Yeah, I know, right? Reveal 3 cards to do 3 damage to probably just that urchin. Let me make sure that this works how I think it does. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Actually, I'll make it even weirder. Let's lead with a sample collection. Enemy creature into your archives for each key your opponent has forged. Oh, you only have the one. So let's put him in the archives.
Boom. Put it right here.
Yeah, thanks. If any of those leave archives, they're put into your hand instead.
Yeah, classic.
Then we can do the Mother Gun for 2, 3, whatever, to clear out the urchin.
Clear my board.
Then we're going to play another Mother Gun. Not going to be great now until do I reshuffle at the end of my deck?
Yeah.
That would be good. That would actually be
you definitely
really
reshuffle.
Good. And then let's play a Tunk there. And then let's reap here. It's going to capture 1 and also reap. And then let's reap here.
All right, we got ourselves a game.
And then I hope I draw what I see in my deck list.
Okay, so, I mean, you should have.
Yeah, should have seen something.
Do you have 6 cards?
Yes, I've got it.
Okay. So I cashed
I have retrieved it.
7 for a key.
Hey, David, the playmats cannot be purchased, but you guys keep talking about it. We'll probably make some.
Yeah, we've been noticing a lot of people asking. So the more people that actually ask, and don't just ask. If you ask and then we make them and then you don't buy them, everyone's sad.
It's really sad. Yeah,
we
we're
have to make
sitting
a
on
lot of them
playmats
to
for
make
years.
them, and it's just a bigger decision than you want it to be, honestly.
Okay, so I would reshuffle this now. That makes sense.
All right.
Capture on your card. Oh, yes, correct. Sorry. Thank you.
Little tricksy doodles.
Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to devastate you.
Oh, man, are we popping stuff up?
No way.
Are you right now? Yeah, sweet.
Popping
How you guys
keys
like
up.
that? We're working on the live stream production here,
That
popping
is
up
awesome.
the keys.
I just saw those popping in. With some games, especially ones that don't have completely unique decks every time, we're gonna be popping in some cards at some point. I hope that's the goal. All right, you ready? I'm gonna go shadows.
Bring it on. Secret needle on.
It's needle time. Shell 2. That's not really doing anything.
Oh, I need to stand these guys up.
All right.
Make
First
it look
thing,
scarier.
I'll hit bad penny for 1. Gain amber. Put it back in your hand.
Thanks, Bad Penny.
That's 2 left, and that's 2 left because of armor.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just do 2 damage to Naughty.
This one?
Yep. And I'll gain an amber for that. Then I'll play Poison Wave. So I'll gain an amber and then 2 damage to every creature.
Uh-oh. 1, 2. 1, 2.
I gain those back. Thank you. Super
and
check.
And 1 and 1. Okay, so this seems good for you.
Then for my next trick, I'll pass.
All right.
Check. I get to draw 1 card. And I hope that you can't stop me and get a bunch of amber somehow.
Man, weird.
Remember that turn I gained like 18 amber? It was cool. Oh, and it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't have anyone to capture anything with. It's like, I should have captured 3 amber there.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like you're going to get painfully close.
I'm going to get, you know exactly that's what's going to happen.
You're going to get like 1 away from stopping me, and you're going to be at 6 amber. But, you know, who's counting?
Gosh. So the moment I run out of cards is when I reshuffle, huh? Because it'd be nice if I could play one and then potentially get it back in the deck.
Yeah, I'm not certain on the timing of that. Honestly.
Man. Okay, well let's do it. I'll show you at least my bag of tricks here.
Peter Stalker asking if there's any way to make your opponent unforge a key. There is. I've seen some cards that unforge a key. Your opponent basically gets the amber back from it. Yeah.
All right, let's start with miasma. You can't forge keys next turn.
Oh, boo.
Gain
Boo.
1. Let's attach a ring of invisibility for 1 amber here.
What's that do?
Gains elusive and skirmish. And then I'm going to discard Bad Penny. And then I'm going to draw 2.
All right. Mine?
Yep. Can't forge.
Mm-hmm. Let's think about this.
Huh.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. You ready for this?
Man. Yes, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm going to go Brobnar. I'm going to play a Grenade Snib. When he's destroyed, you lose 2 amber. Then I'm going to play a Gengar Chief.
I'm so close to 6.
When I play, I may ready and fight with a creature. So I'll fight you.
Evasion Sigil. Discard the top card of your deck. If it's Brobnar, it does nothing.
Oh, no!
Yeah. No, it just exhausts. It's not dead. It just exhausts.
When he's destroyed, I can make you lose 2 amber. So that was a big... All right, then I'll pass. So draw 2.
Okay. Do I have any? I don't have any outs. Oh, so close.
Michael Rush. So the 2 winning decks are Von Uberwald of Crabcot and Cyril U. Canagas the 11th. Those 2 decks will be given away to a random KeyForge display subscriber. So that's who won. He asked who won the last vote. I don't know which deck was the last one, but it was one of those 2. Do you ever feel like you're painfully close to winning, but just so far
like
away?
Like 1 away. Like 1 amber. All right, there's nothing to
I mean,
be
I
done
still have
here.
stuff I can do unless you can forcibly forge it on your side.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Well, we'll at least let's threaten you in a scary kind of situation.
Terrified, mortified.
Let's go Untamed. See, like, there would be some good plays here. Let's go Untamed. Exhaust 3 creatures. Gain an amber.
Is it up to 3?
Yeah, up to 3. Yep, up to 3.
You really have to read the cards. It's
I know,
crazy.
right? It's good.
All right, here's 6 now.
Do Fairy.
Party on.
Do Fairy, which unfortunately the needles are pretty good at killing. Regrowth to put something back in my hand, but I don't have any characters that matter, unfortunately. And that's it. Good game.
Very good game.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was really nice. I think back and forth where I felt like you were really far ahead, and then I had that turn where I just blew out and gained
So good.
Not only did I gain, I stole. So like,
good.
these are yours as well.
All right, this one goes to StimHack. Hey, StimHack. I love that logo. I always have. And Tyler Delaney. Mentioned already, can someone explain the subscription details for this game? It's very simple for us. We're selling display boxes, that's 12 decks in a box, for MAP, which is minimum advertised price, and free shipping to the United States. So it's the lowest price that you can find anywhere. That it turns into like 90-ish, 96.
I think it's $96, which includes shipping.
Yeah. And so all of the
US.
shipping's free. So for $96, you'll get charged. We'll send you however many boxes you sign up for, and you can do that forever. So once you start your subscription, we'll do that for every set. If you ever want to cancel, it's free to do it. You don't have to sign any like contract or anything. It's just basically like a reserve list that you sign up for, and you can leave it at any time.
And one of the cool things, if you didn't mention it, is you don't get charged until a week or 2 before release.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about like new releases or keeping up with new sets or whatever. Basically placing a whole bunch of pre-orders. We just automatically handle it. You sign up a week or 2 before release. You get charged. It shows up at your door, usually super close or on release.
We usually hit release date. We try to hit release date delivery. We just can't say it officially because
Things happen.
sometimes the logistics chain for tabletop is unreliable.
Yeah.
But we get it to you as soon as any other online. I would say before any other online retailer would get it to you because we're pretty obsessive about it.
I'd have a race.
Yeah, I'd race him.
I'd race him.
Oh, for sure.
Anyone wants to throw down the gauntlet? Chris Vasquez says, just subscribe to the KeyForge display
Awesome.
release.
Great.
He runs
great.
a tabletop club at his university. Get it started. Thanks, guys.
So perfect.
That's
yes.
awesome. What if you're still listening? I'd love to know what university that is. That's really cool that you do that. That's something when we were in our small town, we didn't really have a game store where we were from. So we've kind of been running the club,
Yeah,
so to
right.
speak, since we were like 10 or 11.
It's a
But
cool feeling.
It's I mean, a lot of times there's just not a great place that's wanting to support it. So,
Let me real quick, Tyler. Yeah, ship to Canada for sure. We ship internationally, so you can just go to the website, and when you enter the subscription, also forgive the website; it's being improved as we speak. But you can go and estimate your shipping to Canada. I'd presume it'd be like 15-ish, probably for a box of that size to Canada.
yeah, I don't know.
15-ish.
It'll estimate it. Now, another thing on the international shipping that's worth pointing out is that if you have multiple subscriptions, so like if you had 5 displays, they would ship together. So a lot of times international customers will kind of go together.
Yeah.
And shipping does get more expensive once you cross a certain weight threshold for priority.
Once it goes priority.
But at the same time, once you go priority, it doesn't go up substantially after that.
Yeah.
So it depends on how many people you have around. But if you have 5, 6, 10, 12, 20 people who all sign up at once, that's another way to get it.
The other
through
cool
that.
thing about that is we've heard from a lot of international subscribers that their stuff arrives faster than distributors have it internationally, which is insane to me. That's a sad state of affairs for the international supply chain, but we're happy to say that. And then Mark, thanks so much. You bought the Netrunner tokens. Maybe time to send us some more cheddar. I agree. We do have some Noob X. We do have some Covenant tokens that we have on prototype right now that we've been using. So these are our initial prototypes. We're adding some functional tokens of the game to get the plus power and those kinds of things,
The
and really working on the
tokens are the
aesthetic,
money.
really working on that rounded KeyForge aesthetic. We kind of figured it out at the last second. And then all of these Amber tokens, they'll come in sets of 16, and each set of 16 will be a unique design that will only appear on that token set. So we're mimicking.
Which is crazy.
We challenge ourselves. We say, well, what can we do that fits KeyForge? It's like, well, it's got to be unique, and it happened. Jonathan deserves a lot of credit for that, so that was cool. Solid release date, no. Tanuki, no solid release date. We're expecting Q4 at some time if we're...
for KeyForge. The
yeah, for
tokens will
KeyForge.
probably be before that.
Yeah, definitely before that.
It might not be before Q4, but it'll probably be before the game comes
We
out.
really want to, what we're trying to do is get a token set that's low enough cost, and this is hard because there's a lot of tokens in the set, that you can buy our token set and a couple of decks, and that's as good of a starter as buying the official starter set. So that's what we're trying to do.
The official starter comes with the 2 preset decks.
Yeah, nobody wants those.
Some people do.
I mean, it's not to say that nobody wants those, but that ultimately,
like if you're
I'd
gonna
rather have random decks.
Yeah, if you're going to spend money on decks, the whole idea of the game is you get unique decks. So we're wanting to pair 2 or 4, however many starter decks with the token set, so you can basically get completely unique decks and a completely unique set of Amber tokens, which is just wild.
Killer. Well, thank you, Somnoob. We certainly appreciate you doing that. That literally powers what we're doing right here. Keeps us on the air, so that's great. Thank you.
Steve Void says, you guys put my relationship in serious danger since I bounced into Netrunner, Destiny, Warhammer, and now KeyForge.
Your relationship with us
in
is
around
great, though.
about a half a year. He says, my couch starts to feel real comfy.
That's great.
That is awesome.
Well, you want to flip these decks and run one real quick?
Yeah, let me.
You got time?
I have
Is
time.
it your wife's birthday again?
It's not, as it turns out.
That's
That
good.
was
That'd be
once,
very
once a
awkward.
year. She was born twice. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick.
Okay, wait, can I see? I kind of want to just peek that on the camera here.
Don't peek that on the camera.
We just got our prototype for the character boards.
Oh my sweet lord,
Which one do you like better? Between
dude!
the-
This black is amazing.
Yeah, I'm
Here,
back
give
and forth.
me
This
this one. I'm just
transition.
going to show it for a second. The stream deserves
Look how
it.
good it looks on the table too.
Look
Hey,
at
I'm gonna bounce-
those.
This is Destiny news.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
unrelated news.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back.
Don't you love this aesthetic?
Look
This
at
is
this. He's
so
like-
Star Wars without being over the face or over the
the
being
watch,
over the
ready?
head.
Ready?
Yeah. Wow. All right, let's put them away.
Oh, then that totally ruins the effect.
Here we go. Hey, I think that turned out
I
really
think it
nicely.
turned out real good.
That is great.
Yeah.
Wicked.
And then we got the final. I think the final.
Is Zach going to the bathroom? Is that
Yeah,
what he's
Zach's
doing?
going to the bathroom.
He's doing the old thing where he.
Pausing the
Thank you, Fallout. I cannot believe how good those looked. Looks
There's
nice.
it looks pretty much the same, but there's a little bit of a border to kind of help.
This
it
is a
pop.
darker gray on the acrylic too.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It just pops just a little bit.
I like
harder.
this a lot.
So I'm pretty happy with that.
That's a better contrast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back is less busy.
Yep. That's
Filled.
what I was going for. And then we've got some other stuff. But
Awesome. Well, I'll use the. Do you have a full set? I'll use those instead on the stream.
sure do. Just got to peel 'em.
Hey, Christopher, those are those are for Star Wars Destiny, compatible with Star Wars Destiny. It's for your characters. We made some to give out as prizes for the Destiny Masters events that we're holding, and we took that same design and we're basically re-envisioning it for our general sale board, which is hard. It's hard to do the Star Wars aesthetic without like making it overt or breaking copyrights and trademarks and that kind of thing. So. Oh man, I think that was nailed. That looks so good.
I'm pretty happy with
Looks
it.
so good.
Pretty happy with it.
We'll get another game of KeyForge here, guys, shortly once Zach gets back in. He had to go relieve himself after such an awesome last turn. Dice.
What are you guys dicing around for?
We use damage sometimes because we only have so many of these guys. David Hale says, "Whoa, Zach just got attractive." I could see that too, Sam. Doing the KeyForge boards.
Yeah.
Have a house in
It's
amber.
something to think about.
It's cool. I don't know. I don't know if it adds enough functional improvement to make it a thing. It's a good question.
We're still. There's so much I want to talk about, but I can't on the stream.
How do those look?
They look good. There's not enough differentiation really.
Who'd have thought?
Mostly because it's so transparent. But I've got a couple things I want to try. Or calling it a day.
Can I just slide that? Can I slide that over here for a second? I
Which
just want
one?
to see it. The
This
key. Yeah, yeah. The initial. All right, yeah, so it just needs a lot more differentiation.
Yeah.
It's got a good look to it. It's got a good glow to it.
Yeah.
Good
I thought about
shine.
doing black on one side and one on the other, but black doesn't look good.
Dude, black on yellow is garbage.
Well, it actually looks pretty good. Black on yellow is okay. Black on blue is not.
Oh yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah. So, lots to think about there.
All right, we flipping around here.
Yep.
Cyril U. Cannagas the 11th. See if I can bring some glory to this side of the table.
Separate key for each faction. That'd be awesome. It'd be expensive. Awesome, stem hack. So hey, when you're stem hack, which stem hack are you?
Is that Ben?
Which actual? There's a bunch of different people that I associate with stem hack.
Sorry.
Who are you? Which stem hack person? I don't think it's Dan because you're way too well spoken
Burn.
on the chat.
James Parsons says, or asks, any current plans to provide any kind of custom product or token for Warhammer?
Anthony, great. I thought so. Awesome. Thanks, Anthony. That's
They're on
so
the
great.
screen right now.
Thank you very much.
That's
Thank
a
you,
yes,
thank you.
apparently.
Wait, what'd you say? Sorry.
Any current plans to provide any kind of custom product or token for Warhammer Champions or compatible with?
Compatible with, yeah,
Yep.
definitely. Not like a full token, so it doesn't need it, but there are some things that it does need. And we're going to tie it probably to subscriptions, at least up front, and then we might release a general set. But subscriptions is the way to go. That's kind of the audience that is they're our main support group, basically. It's kind of like our Patreons in a way, if you want to take it that direction. Except for you get something. You get a
Man, that's
transaction.
so funny. All right.
David Hill, they're in-house. Essentially, it's a kind of a third-party manufacturer, but they're in-house with us. So we've grown up together, very close relationship. Actually, was a guy that was in our store as a player. That's how we discovered him.
Showing up with stuff.
And then started making stuff, and we're like, all right, sweet. And now he's got a business.
Bye, John.
Goodbye.
All right,
Yeah,
take care,
fun.
man. Yeah, I think that stuff looked great.
Excellent.
A board especially was killer. You want me to go second? I
Sure.
went first last time. All right, so how many Seeker Needles do I need to have? All of them. Wow. Do you like the 222 starter? I kind of like it. It's pleasing to look at
Depends.
least.
There it goes.
All right, bring it on.
I'm deciding whether I want a mulligan or not.
Yeah, Justin. Nice. Stop subbing. You're earning my chances at winning these decks.
I'm gonna mulligan. So dish my hand, shuffle, then I draw 6 this time instead of 7.
All right. Well, so that's it. So first player does kind of get a fun mulligan.
It's a free one because I can play a card and I draw back up. And if you happen to like the other 6 cards, then you just play your 1 card and move about your business.
Move on. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, quit subbing. That's fun.
That's great. Please don't quit subbing.
Yeah, don't.
That's great. We just bought Wirecast, so we need all the subs we can get.
That's right. You got to pay for the gear or the equipment or the software. That's the word I was looking for. 6.
Just pass it around. Pass it around the infield on that one.
Man. Okay. I'll return the favor, huh? Let's get a little tunk.
All right, get tunking. Just a tunk? Turn 1 tunk?
This is great.
Okay. Ooh. See, I thought you'd do it a little bit different. All right, I'm gonna go Brobs, and let's stun tunk and play a grenade snib.
Now, we just played this deck backwards. Like, flipped.
Yeah, so you know that I'm ultimately gonna be building to Seeker Needles, probably.
Well, if
So
you
do
know
you
what
rush?
you're doing. I mean, I don't like Seeker Needles.
That's a hard thing to get over once you're there.
All right. I think this is going to go better for me than it did for you on this side. Just a feeling.
How's that Wirecast working, Kira? Like it?
Thumbs up.
Sweet.
All right. I'm going to go with Untamed. One of my favorite factions. Maybe my favorite.
Louis or Louis, how can you enter the race to win the KeyForge decks? We're going to give them away to a random subscriber. So if you have a KeyForge display subscription through our website, we will randomly draw a number or a name on Wednesday, and then we'll announce it on Friday during the podcast. And that does apply internationally too. We'll ship them that far. That's
Anywhere. Yeah.
fine. Power is not reduced when hit points go down, Tyler.
That'd be crazy. All right. First
That'd be
things
interesting.
first. Let's play a little Hunting Witch.
You going Untamed, I'm guessing?
Yeah. I said that.
I guess we don't really need to declare. It's just the first
Just
card you
start
play.
doing it, yeah. Let's go with my Ancient Bear, gain an Amber because of Hunting Witch.
Oh, right on.
Let's play
And then it has Assault 2, so it'll do 2 damage at the
Dew
beginning
Fairy.
of the attack.
Go ahead and gain 1 because of my Hunting Witch.
Dew Fairy is great. When it reaps, it gains 1, so technically when it reaps, it just gains 2 Amber.
It's pretty sweet.
Really killer stuff.
I don't know. I feel like this is the best thing to do. I want to play Way of the Bear on the bear. So he has Assault 4. And then I'm going to play Regrowth just to get it out of my hand and gain an Amber.
Where did all this Amber come from?
I know, and then I'll pass. I said it was going better for me than it did for you. So then I'll draw 5.
I like that.
Man.
All right, that's fine. Ooh, that Ancient Bear is serious business now.
He can bring some pain, that's for sure.
That's nuts.
Yeah, well, you can just murder him right here.
Well, I hate to do it in a non-ideal way like you did last time, but I'll do shadows. Let's start with a ghostly hand for 2. You don't have exactly 1. Bummer.
I had to do a lot of work to...
And then we'll put the
No.
needles out.
Oh, Lord, this is going to end
3.
poorly.
Okay. Here's that. It might play... I mean, I think it's going to play differently. It is a very berry bear. Sam. Yeah, let's sign the decks. Tom McCall, that's a good idea. We don't like do... We're really reluctant to do or to think of, I don't know,
Sign the decks?
self-aggrandizing kind of things like that, but we'll sign them.
If you win and you want us to,
We're just some
happily.
guys. Thanks for all the very helpful vids. Looking forward to having a release party and teaching my friends how to play when I get my 12 decks. That's exactly right, Justin. It's the easiest game in the world to teach and get other people on board with. You could do a teaching day. Everybody gets a random deck at the end. You pay $10 to enter, and everybody has a little demo party, and then you walk away with a random deck.
It's pretty cool. Would do. I'm going to go Untamed again. I don't want to kill that Snib right now because I don't want to lose 2. So
I might just Seeker Needle it.
I'll play a Dew Fairy. I will Reap with my Dew Fairy.
Ugh.
I will Reap with my Hunting Witch.
Ugh.
And I will actually, believe it or not, Reap
No way.
with Da Bear. So I'm on a lot, 9. Then I will pass and say check because I have more than enough Amber to forge my first key. Card's good.
All right. Let's take a Brob's turn. First action, Pile of Skulls. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed during your turn, a friendly creature captures 1.
That's right.
No, let's play Lomir Flame Fist. If you have 7 or more, lose 2.
That hurts.
Yeah. Let's play. Okay, now this is a good question. Is this only when you're attacking?
Yep.
Does that count when you attack back? Okay, so
You can just
he's
slide in there and murder him.
wide open. That seems good. Let's punch that bear for 3.
All right.
That gains me an Amber for playing it. Then let's swing for 2.
Okay. So I kill you, you kill me?
Yeah.
And then I lose 2?
And then Pile of Skulls will trigger, and I will capture 1. I'll just smash. Let's do it onto Lomir. I guess it doesn't matter. Smash can attack, though. And then let's kill that Hunting Witch and take 2 in return. And then I will capture another one for the
Skulls.
Spread them. And that's it. Amazing.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
I can. Believe
Oh no, this hand.
it. Good?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's excited.
Hey, Marcus. Is that Marcus? Is that Marcus from long ago?
Marcus
Utley?
Aurelius?
I don't want to say your name on stream. I guess that's a privacy thing. But Marcus, you from Team Covenant of
Marcus,
Old.
you.
Chris Rodriguez. Yes, we're here. We're doing it. It's happening. That was an incredible turn. Incredible. That was amazing. Can you believe?
That was a great little turn.
Tell me about it. Can you talk more about that turn
I want to
just
solve
had?
it. I don't want to talk about it.
Tell me more about what I did.
It was so great, Stephen. I'm so proud of you.
Hey, Marcus, it's great to see you.
I'm gonna go Untamed.
In cyberspace, at least.
Fog Bank, you can attack next round. Double Reap, gain 4.
Oh, yeah. Just put on the gas.
Dew Fairy's doing.
I
what
love
they
that
do.
Fog Bank into Dew Fairy. It doesn't, see, that's the kind of play that makes it feel like that was exactly what was supposed to happen. Fog, Dew, you
Just
know.
doing their thing. Wasn't even intentional, it just happened. All right, they're ready. I'll draw a card. It'll be your turn. Remember, you can't fight.
I'll remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's do Martians. Okay, so hold on. This is going to take a second. Yeah, Frankie, 100%. Once you play it and see it, you got to have it. Thank you.
If you're watching, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. We're happy to answer.
Okay, so watch this. All right. Martian.
I know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Martian. 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 And a jammer pack on Lumiere. Your opponent's
the jammer
keys
pack?
cost
Was
plus
that your
2.
whole hand?
Yes, it was, my friend.
Oh, my baby.
All right, now can you please clear these out? I don't have time to read all of these cards.
My. All right, mine?
All yours.
I have to pay 8
This goes
for
away.
my key, but I forged it. I hear the first person to forge a key wins normally.
Yeah, is that right?
Nope, false.
Oh,
Well,
the goods. Just getting the goods. Thank you, Mark. That's great. I'm so glad you're subscribed. So good. You got a chance at winning those decks and
awesome.
our
You sign
eternal
up?
happiness. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar and watching, we are giving both of these decks to a Covenant display subscriber for KeyForge later this week. So if you sign up by like Tuesday, you have a chance at winning both of these decks like now. What did you just forget?
Jammer pack's getting Amber. Yeah, Marilyn's got my back.
I see.
Marilyn,
You got
the expert of the rules
about
here.
800 to 1 over here. Well, people are over there helping you.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
got
mine.
an army of YouTube.
Yeah, I'm just doing. All right.
Thank you, Frank.
Let's do this. You ready? I'm going to go Shadows. I'm tired of it. Let's go Poison Wave. 2 damage to everything on the board.
Thank you for doing that. I actually
so
really appreciate
welcome. 1 armor on Tunk and a damage here. My Dew Fairy is gone.
2 to everything. Okay, I'm going to clear out the things that go first. And then we'll do 1 and 1
First, you can flip that over if you want.
on these guys. Or I'm sorry, 2 and...
So,
I don't have
thank
enough.
you for
I'm just going
doing
to use
that.
dice. We're this big. Here, give me this big, dads. So I'll take 2 here. That's the easy one. Love these tokens. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here.
James Parsons says he was one of the naysayers and snagged on the lack of deck building, but this definitely looks fun, and the TC vote of confidence means a lot for choosing to go in on a game.
That's good, James. Thank you. We didn't really know what was going on with this, but it clicked actually pretty quick, and I think we had some conversations with Brad after the presentation and really started talking to him, and actually got to talk to old Garfield for a little while. And it kind of was immediately like, I see now how this is changing the paradigm and how critical this is for a number of people in our lives that have always been right on the edge of being involved in tabletop, but can't quite dedicate themselves to like a more intense deck building, metagame, caring about kind of game. So this is perfect. I have a number of friends that will immediately get into this.
Well, I think for us, we're actually trying to solve that problem, which is how to make it where more people can get in.
Right.
And I
Right,
think
right.
The thing, even with James, right, it's like you can pay $20 to get 2 decks, and like you don't need anything else. So the risk in trying it for anybody who's casually interested is nothing. And then if you do try it and don't like it, it doesn't really matter. But if you do like it, you also don't necessarily have to go much further in. All right, I'm going to keep going Shadows here. I'm going to play Nerve Blast. I can steal 1.
You did it.
And then if I do, I can do 2 damage to a creature.
All right.
We'll get rid of this guy. I'm going to play...
Martians just get wiped out.
Naughty the
Poison
Elf.
Wave.
I'm going to play Long Fused Mind, so it's Omni. I can sacrifice it to do 3 damage to each of your creatures not on a flank.
This is good to know, too. First of all, Frankie, subscribed. Thank you. So much love for that. Elusive, whenever you attack an elusive creature, no damage is dealt on either side of the table. So just remember that. It just basically like wakes them up. So like if I attack you, nothing happens, and then second time the actual attack happens.
Significantly different than I thought.
That makes sense.
Who was that?
That is Chris Best was helping us out with that one. Marilyn, I'm sure, knew the answer as well. Frank actually answered it.
Going to be taking applications for rules assistance soon. So.
And Pile of Bones. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed on Pile of Bones, that's only for me. Andrew, is having a display subscription enough to be entered? Yes, that is all you need to do to be entered. If you want more displays, then of course that works too, and that will get you additional entries. Rob, 2 different answers, exactly. I've decided to avoid running booster sort of games. Yeah, make an exception, Marcus. I mean, this is good. You can just pick up, like if you have a local store that's doing it, you can just pick up a couple of decks. You can pick up a box and probably be set for like 3 or 4 months for 12 decks you can explore and play.
That's what, so I'm literally, I have a display subscription set up. I'm going to get my 12 in. I'm going to open them where I can see what houses are in it, but not like the wrapper on the deck. And then I'm going to trade people for the house combinations that I really like. And I'm not sure outside of maybe playing like Sealed, where you just show up and buy a deck and play with that. I don't know that I'll buy anything past that.
Okay, so this is going to be weird. I'm going to take a Shadow's turn. Let's do a Shadow Self. Let's do an Urchin to steal 1. Thanks. Let's do another Urchin to steal 1. I had that Age of Sigmar moment where I was like, I can't play 2 of the same card.
And then you
can. Let's play a Seeker Needle. And then let's hit Naughty the Thief twice. And then we'll capture 1 for Pile of Skulls.
Oh, man.
And I'll go here because of Shadow Self. And then we will gain 1 for Seeker Needle. And you are in check, sir. And I'll draw 4.
That turned.
That's a good question, Aristeas. Each time an enemy creature is destroyed during... Oh, it says during my turn. So when Zach played Poison Wave, it wasn't during my turn, so it doesn't count.
All right, mine?
Yes.
Let's go to Mars.
Oh, no, not you.
Not you. Let's go.
Oh,
Mars,
my gosh.
indeed. I'm going to play Soft Landing, so the next Mars creature artifact I play comes into play. Ready? So I will play the Grabber Jammer. Ready? I will play the Marauder. When I play him, I capture 1 for every ready Mars creature, so I capture 2. And he's plus power for that. You have the little plus power thing. Can I get 2 of those?
Yeah. And one of them's a little different than the other, but...
Isn't that always the case? Then I'm going to play a...
We might make those 1s and 2s.
I think it makes...
I feel like I've only ever seen it in like the 1 and 2. There are some 3s, of course, but... Think about those mines. Man, those mines are good right now. So 3 damage to all of these, basically?
He would soak, though, the 3s from here.
Yep.
So it would get rid of him and here, which is not bad.
It's not bad.
But the more you play, the better this card gets.
That's true.
So let's play a Mother Gun. And that'll get good later. Grabber Jammer is going to reap. When he does, I will capture 1.
Yep.
This will get rid of the stun. Oh, when I play that, it heals.
That's right.
It's gone. And then...
Where'd you get that key? You already have a key? What happened?
Yeah, that was earlier when you weren't paying attention. I feel like I should just wait.
Yeah, that's always a winning player.
Then I'll pass. And Mars will attack. Draw.
Okay. I guess these are all standing up already. Hard to get that in your head. Okay, you don't have anything that's...
This deck is crazy, actually, too.
Yeah, everything, that's what I mean. As you discover it, everything is awesome.
I do think as you start to see the decks, you see a lot of lanes open up. And there's... I felt like once you get 3 or 4 games in with the deck, you start to see the big plays. And the decks are small enough. They're only 36 cards. You can really kind of try to set those plays up. And once you learn how to set those up, I think it just takes on a whole new form.
Okay. All right, let's take a Brobnar turn.
Number 1 sin of audio right there. Don't drop the ring. Sorry, I did it.
Okay. Return. Interesting. 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 I don't know if I want to do that. I don't have to. You know, I don't have to. All right, let's play the brobs. Let's loot the bodies.
Oh man, that's not a good sign.
You already know.
I do already know.
Is there any way to make this not matter?
You already know.
You already know, Zach.
Yeah,
You
loot
already
bodies
know.
means it's gonna get bad. Bloodbath time.
Okay, I think I see this. Okay, we're also going to play Follow the Leader, so everyone can attack, not just my faction folks, which could be big in a lot of other situations. But
yeah, it's medium big here.
This one is medium big. Yeah, no jokes, please. Okay, so let's start off with. Oh, he's got the power thing.
Yeah, he's a 4. He's no joker.
Okay, this is fun. Check this out. Let's keep it tidy. Let's do 3 here.
All right, so I hit you for
take 4 in return. And then let's do 1 more with the urchin.
Okay, so I'll hit you for 4.
Yes, and I do 1, right? So with that, that would kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure elusive only matters when you're attacking me, right? Is that true?
Yeah, yeah.
First time the creature is attacked, not attacking. Okay, so there's that, and then we loot the bodies. So I gain 1.
That deck has some big plays.
And pile of skulls. I'll
capture
capture 1.
Yeah.
I guess we may as well turn the tide on that, right? Then let's go Grabber Jammer, 5 to 4. You'll kill me, I kill you.
Yep.
We agree. You get that back. I get this back. And then loot the bodies, gain 1. Pile of skulls, capture 1.
That's a good little combo you got there.
Yeah. And you know what? No, that would be 7. Oh, I'm 1 off. That's fine. I could have done 5, soaks it here, 1, soaks it here, and done 6, but you have 7. So it's close. Then we'll do a troll. And that will be it. Agalus, I attacked because I had the card. What was the card called? Where did it go? What was the card? Follow the leader. It says for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature may fight, which is great. And you know what? I'm going to discard War Drummer, which I hate. He's the one that puts everything back in hand. But this is an example of some decks that just might not be quite as tweaked, because there's really not a lot. There's a couple of the stun guys, but I've seen some brown decks that have all play effects, and then like a War Drummer or 2 would be insane.
Even this guy with a War Drummer could be nuts.
Could
like
be
I get
good.
to like
Right
when I
now,
had
it's
12
less
amber
exciting.
earlier, or I guess that was with that deck. But if a deck had 12 amber, play it, they lose 2, bounce it, play it, they lose 2.
Yep. 5 and 6.
All right, I gotta think about it.
Check. Tom, danger of looking for that single big play. I don't know. I think
it's more you're just trying to set it up. Like you still play normal, but like when you're aware of like what combo, like that combo you just did, where every time you killed something, you got 1 and you took 1 back, and you could kill your own creature with like, and you're just rotating it through like that.
Yeah, so I'd follow the leader in my hand from turn 1, right? And so I've been holding that and waiting for a turn where it makes sense to do a couple of extra. And when you have loot the bodies plus follow the leader plus some things on the board, you can just kind of be patient with it. That's the main thing.
Okay, let's go with Untamed. First thing I'll do is 3 damage to each of your non-flank creatures.
3 to each non-flanked.
So he basically takes 6.
Okay.
Then, for my next trick, I'm going to play a Mighty Tiger and do 4 damage here.
Does that kill it?
Mm-hmm. And then...
That's that beauty of those Omni abilities. So good.
Yeah, I'm going to play...
Oh, I love that tiger.
Cooperative Hunting. I deal damage for each friendly creature in play. I can divide the damage among creatures however I want. So I'll do 1 here and 1 here.
You're not going to kill that Lumiere Flame Fist, are you?
Not yet.
Awesome. Whew. Can't wait.
I would love to be able... Oh, wait, he comes in exhausted. And then we are going to go ahead and play Nocturnal Creatures, and I'll just exhaust there. And so he should be ready. They both should be ready.
Yeah.
But I'll exhaust both of them with
yeah,
Nocturnal Creatures.
Sorry, it's the hardest thing about this game is readying at the end.
And then I will pass.
All right. Going to Keytown. So 3, 6. Ding, 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 ding. Boo, boo, boo.
That art is great.
Key. Okay. And then these don't ready.
That's
Because
right.
it's the start of my turn. That's why you would do
That's
that.
why I did that.
That's the whole point of the game structure there.
The whole game structure.
Actually, I misspoke. There's a lot of Brobnar come into play stuff in this deck.
I knew nothing.
Oh, man.
I like the art on that Mighty Tiger.
What am I going to do?
You will lose. It will be painful. I just can't tell you how much I love Bad Penny.
Just stop.
I like how much you don't like Bad Penny. That's the real trick.
Let's take a Martian turn. Play a Bolter. Play a Grabber Jammer. Grabbing and jamming. And then we'll play Squawker. It's going to gain me an Amber. And I can ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars creature. I'll go ahead and ready the Grabber Jammer. And then we'll go ahead and reap. Capture 1, gain 1. All right, I'll pass it over to you. Live stream, watch Zach. Make sure it doesn't cheat. Let me know if it happens. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
That
real
is
quick.
so funny. I was like, why are you having them watch me?
They should always be watching you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to talk to him and wait till you get back. All right, I can't really see the comments over there on YouTube. Hey, Kara, you want to turn this computer towards me a little bit? If you guys have any questions, Steven's using the bathroom, so I'm just hanging out, and I would be happy to answer them. If you're unfamiliar, we are giving away both of these decks on the podcast this week. We're recorded on Wednesdays, so if you want to take part in that, you can just take. That's fine. I can see it from here. Yeah. Anyways, we're choosing a random KeyForge display subscriber. So if you're signed up to automatically get 12 decks, a display of decks. When the first set comes out, we will be choosing from all those people and giving one of them randomly these 2 decks. Thomas, that's awesome. Welcome to being a subscriber. Really appreciate it. Our subscribers really allow us to do this and everything else that we do. So thank you very much. Kyle, the houses that are being used, Cyril here has Mars, Shadows, and Untamed, and Von Uberwalt of Crabcot has Brobnar, Mars, and Shadows. So Shadow and Mars are in both decks. One deck has Brobnar, the other has Untamed. David, why is TC so great? I don't think I'm qualified to answer that.
Did you cheat?
No, I'm answering questions. Nico wants to know how the rest of the tokens come. David wants to know why is TC so great.
That's ridiculous.
It's a great question. I appreciate it that you think that.
11
that's
years
humbling.
of trying real hard.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? It's 11 years of learning from experience / making mistakes.
Making a lot of mistakes.
And you know, I think we always feel like we have a long way to go. So the fact that you feel that way already is great. But we're gonna keep working at it. Nico, the tokens are coming great. They should be done soon. You should be seeing them. All right, you ready to get rocked?
Yes. How many tokens? We're looking at like probably 16 Amber tokens-ish in a set.
Plus other stuff.
And then I don't know on the other ones. We've got to play more to kind of see where the quantities are, how many you actually need most of the time.
You ready for this?
I'm glad you're asking though. That's a good sign.
I don't think you're ready
Yeah, go for it.
for what's happening here. First things first. I'm the realist. I'm going to
Thank
use
you.
Mother Gun, and you have 2 health here.
Yes, it appears that I have 2.
All right, I'm going to
You're
reveal
gonna
a Grabber
harvest
Jammer
4?
and a Dominator to destroy there. Thanks, Mother Gun. Going to get my 4 amber back. Thank you very much. I'm going to play Battle Fleet. So I reveal a number of Martian cards from my hand, which is 2, and I draw that many.
Mm.
All right, all right.
Mice and Cams, Iris Rodriguez. We actually just bought Wirecast today, so we're using Wirecast. It's basically OBS is the free answer, and then if you can, Wirecast is like the professional answer. It's expensive though, so we went ahead and did it because we think live streaming is probably the future. Mics and cameras, we're using Canon camcorder, some Logitech HD cameras. This is a good trick. We're going onto the Zoom H6 monitor and using that as an input. So basically you're hearing the monitor output of our audio recorder, which is an incredible trick. I've never seen anyone else use that, and that's a really good way to do it.
You ready for this madness?
Yeah.
All right, so Tunk is going to go at your Grabber Jammer attack. So I do 6, you do 4. I have an armor, so I'll take 3.
Done.
Then,
Wait, did you? I captured that, so that gets to you.
then I'm going to play the Dominator, so this heals. Then I'm going to play a Grabber Jammer.
Stun that baby.
Yep. Then I'm going to play a Red Planet Ray Gun, so it can reap and do 3 damage, or 1 damage for every Mars creature in play.
Yikes.
If I want it. So I'm at 7. Your Grabber Jammer's gone, so that puts you in check. I'll pass and draw 2 cards. Man, oh my. Yikes. And all ready. So it'll be you.
You ready for another great turn?
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not. Thank you, Iris. Yeah, it's taken us a long time to get there. Paul, yes, armor does refresh. That's everything that we have known about the game, is that armor refreshes every turn. Yeah, not sure on 16. I don't know. We haven't exceeded the need. We've maxed out at like 12 or 13 so far, so we'll see. The fact that you forge a key generally at 6, 7, 8 keeps it reasonable.
Yeah, I definitely, I mean, I had a turn earlier where I was at 12, and you kind of need 12 to 16 sometimes for a minute. But I haven't ever gone beyond, like, I think 14 or 15.
You can always buy 2 sets, and then you have 2 separate unique designs.
That is marketing speaking to you.
All right, let's talk through this next turn, which is going to be a Shadow's turn. And it's going to be the turn that I'm most proud of, probably, in my life.
You got 3 needles.
Check out, this is where it's like, was this deck built by a person? Okay, Poison Wave, 2 to everything. Gain 1 amber.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, we'll just keep it tidy. We got another one coming though, so go ahead and just.
Holy macaroni.
Poison
Destroyed. 3, 3, 3.
So that was 1 destruction effect, right? So Pile of Skulls, I'm going to capture 1 on the troll, which is a good place to have the captured stuff. Then we will Seeker Needle the Grabber Jammer.
It's gone. So you get another one.
Gain 1 for my Seeker Needle. Let's go ahead and throw 2 over onto old Tunkerton. See if you want to heal him. Then we'll play a Dodger, and a Nexus. And check.
All right. Mind skis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in reshuffles.
You're about to have some mega Shadows turns.
Yes.
I forge a key.
You did it.
Boom.
It's
I'm at
unfortunate.
2.
So you're at 2. I'm probably about to get to 2. Maybe.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will see.
Kill Grabber via Skulls. Yes, I did miss a capture. Oh, that would have put you at no KeyForge. Let's do it. Ding. My perfect plan. Missed the pile of skulls on that last one. Yeah, we got it there, Sam. That worked. So that's actually super significant. It's crazy, actually.
Okay, let's go with shadows.
Shadow's back at me. Huh?
I'm gonna play Evasion Sigil. That's the every time you attack, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it matches,
I like that one.
doesn't
That's
do
good.
nothing.
Kevin, yeah, it's probably not enough for 2.
I'm gonna play Magda, so I'll steal 2. I'm gonna play
Naughty.
Naughty the Thief, and then
Keeping me off these keys, huh?
pass. We'll get rid of Bad Penny.
I see the backseat 4-3 we've got going on here.
Yeah, we are playing the game here. That card's good. Card's good.
Oh, man.
These cards are good.
Man, we've got some good turns coming here.
Yeah, I feel like we're
Bro.
getting into the thick of it here. We're about cruising along.
All right, I'm going to take
Oh, yeah, check, by the way.
I am in check, yeah. I'm going to take a Brob's turn. And you've got that weird evasion sigil. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the chances are low.
1 and 3, roughly. You got a bunch of Shadows cards out, though, so it's better than that.
All right, let's Brob's up.
Rob,
I'm going to Screech Bomb.
that card's good.
Which isn't going to matter quite yet. Then let's do. Oh, that troll gets to go for it too. Oh, that's really good. Okay, let's play the Ganger Chieftain. I can ready him fight with a neighboring creature. I don't believe I have to ready him to fight with him.
You're correct.
Okay, so let's fight with Dodger. I'm gonna steal 1.
Well, you get that after he lives.
Is it after?
He has to live.
Oh, he has to live.
He has
That's
to
right.
live,
That's
yeah.
right. Well, I should be able to kill something over there, right? Let's kill.
He is
well,
elusive.
what about old Magda?
Taunt.
You've set it up. Sure. Let's do that.
All right, that's elusive, so nothing happens.
Now I still get the 1, right? Because I did fight.
Yeah, you definitely get the 1.
Okay.
You capture or steal it? Yeah.
Just a steal.
Mini.
Then we'll play Anger, ready and fight. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do that, I got to reveal the top thing on my deck.
Yes. Yes! Oh, I thought it was...
It's not. It's all good.
You're going with Brobnar.
So I'll steal 1.
I was so excited.
Then I'll ready and fight again.
You gain 1 from Anger, right?
Yeah, gain 1 from Anger.
That card's good.
And then I'll fight old Naughty again. So that'll get the elusive out of there. I'll take 2. You will die. And I will steal 1 again. And then I got a pile of skulls, so I'll capture 1. And then I'll reap to heal 3 and gain 1.
I see what you did there.
And then we'll stand everything up and answer some questions.
Now, did you fight here?
No, he came into play and he did. Your neighbor can fight. Yeah. And then questions. Damage of power armor. Doesn't Zach have a key too many? Oh yeah, you didn't get that key last time, right? Is that true? We put that back. I think so.
I think so.
I'm certain. Yeah, he only has 1. Okay, that's good. Let's see. What do we need to be subscribed to? Nevin, if you have a KeyForge display subscription with us, then you'll be entered to win these 2 decks. That drawing will happen on Wednesday, and a subscription is basically, it's like $96. It's 20% off of the MSRP of a box of KeyForge decks. So you get 12 decks. It comes out to like $7.99 per deck, and it ships for free in the US. We'll charge you a couple of weeks before KeyForge, the first set, releases, and then we'll ship the box or boxes to wherever it is that you want them shipped. So it's essentially, it's a product subscription. I like to think of it like a reserve list. So you can just sign up, say, hey, I want X number of KeyForge displays, and then right before they release, we charge you and send them out to you. They usually arrive on release day or like a day after.
I had a question over here too. Bradley Mole says, loving Champions and this pre-order KeyForge starter set. Can you tell me, do the KeyForge cards, battery, Do the KeyForge cards fit in the box when sleeved up? I don't think they fit in the little box that they come with.
We can check that.
It's a small little box, but they sleeved would fit in, I guess, a standard deck box.
They would definitely fit a standard deck box.
Yeah.
They're standard size.
As you imagine. All right, I'm going to go with...
Here we go. Doesn't look like it. You could maybe force it.
You're at 9, Amber?
I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 16 to see if Kevin's right. Oh, no, they get in there now. Look at that.
Well,
No,
I don't know if a whole
hold
deck
on,
would
let's
fit
see.
in there, though. Look at how big that is. compared
Yeah,
to
there's
that.
no way. There's no way. What's in here? Welcome to the Crucible. Yeah, I don't think there's... I don't know, Zach. It would be tight. Let's try it at the end. That'll be the last thing we do. These key tokens are just little things we picked up at Gen Con when we first got our decks. Nico. They're not in any way official or anything that
this is
we
going to
would
be nasty.
make.
I'm going to go with Shadows. I'm going to play
Boy, we're really slugging it out here, aren't we?
Bait and Switch.
No.
So I steal one, and I keep doing this until you have...
Just once.
What?
Didn't I right?
If your opponent has more amber than you, steal one. To repeat this card's effect if your opponent still has more amber than you.
You do that forever, or just once?
Until you don't have more than one.
Wow.
That's
Pretty
what you
good.
did to me last turn.
Yeah, but I only did it for 2. I thought I only
So
repeated the one time.
There's 2. No,
I guess it only...
It keeps going. Yeah,
All
technically.
right, all right.
So you're at 7 now. I'm going to play Miasma. So
can't
you
forge,
skip
huh?
Forge.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to play a Ring of Invisibility on the Dominator. So he gains Elusive and Skirmish. And then I will pass.
He's still stunned, though, right?
He is still stunned.
Okay.
But the first time you attack him, nothing happens. And you have to
Elusive
attack
plus
him
taunt
first.
is
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's a pretty good little combo there. But you can get in there with that. You know, your Brobinators.
Oh, I want to discard all of the cards out of my hand.
Just activate all your houses once.
All right, and I can't forge a key. Okay, I get it.
Dead in your tracks.
And to fight, I've got to do the evasion sigil. Oh, I was supposed to discard. It wouldn't have mattered. Not reveal. Well. Huh. Find ourselves in an interesting spot, don't we? Oh, man. Oh, this is funny. Well, I have to do that. I have to do that. Oh, yeah, man. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to take a Martian turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Clean slate.
Hold on. Wait, maybe I'm doing the opposite of that.
A non-Martian turn?
Yeah, yeah, let's make sure. Oh, man, that's so good, though.
Oh, I see. You're trying to use the shadows, reveal your Martians, and do damage to me?
Yeah.
But to do that, you have to go with shadows and not Martians.
I have to go with shadows.
But it's still not bad.
Now, let's see. 5, 4, 7. Yeah, I think I do that. All right, I'm going to go shadows.
All right.
And I'm just going to do it in the order of my brain. Maybe not the best order. So let's reap here.
Okay.
Let's me use an opponent's artifact as if it was my own. I'm going to use your Mother Gun.
Okay.
And I'm going to reveal 5 Martian cards.
Woo!
So I'm going to do 5 damage here.
So armor, so you'll take 4.
Secret Needle. Secret Needle.
Yep.
2 more. Capture 1. 1 for the Secret Needle.
Seems good.
Dodger. I guess it won't matter, yeah. Dodger. Ugh. I need 1 more. I don't want to kill Magda, though. I can't let you heal him. You know?
Well, I have to have a Mars creature. Is a caveat.
All right, let's do 5 to Magna to clear elusive.
Oh, you got to do this first.
Oh, yeah. Dang.
Okay, discards.
Discards. That's
So then you clear
actually
elusive.
fine.
But you got to hit it again.
All right, let's hit it again. Let's hit it again. Let's
See what
press
you
the button.
got.
Here we go, Magda. Yes.
All right, gone. So I do 4 to you.
Yeah.
And you take 2 of these.
So, well, if he's dead, he doesn't steal, does he? If he
Nope.
dies in the process?
That's right.
That's fine.
But you get the 2 back.
I get the steal, and I get the pile of skulls. Why
Seems
not
all right.
just keep trolling? And then I've got 1 Seeker Needle. Let's just do nothing to your armored guy. There's no reason to hit my own dude, right? Won't matter. And that'll be it.
Okay.
Don't kill the troll.
Now, the interesting thing about using my artifact is it uses the action. So I can't use
Armor
it.
tokens, you say, are Asteus, huh?
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. That's true. You can't use the mother gun.
All right, I'm going to go with Mars. Avi. I'm going to play another mother gun. I'm going to play
Who's laughing
a
now?
sample collection to archive him.
No way.
He trolled me, and I'm getting him out of here. Get him over here. He's captured.
Yikes, man.
And then I'm going to play another Tunk, so this goes away. And then I will pass.
No way. Wow. That's great. Get your armor on these homies. Okay. Well, doesn't that change things?
Thanks for all my money back. Yeah, he's got 2.
Yeah, I got 2. I had the miasma up last time. Okay, so first of my thing. You don't have any plus key stuff, do you? Okay. Did you do anything with this guy last turn?
I should have done something with the guy that was already in play.
Yeah. Do that first before you end your turn. What happens when you reach?
I can deal damage for every Mars creature.
You can do 2 to something.
We'll just send.
You want to evasion sigil that fight?
No, just reap and do 2 damage.
Okay.
To that thing.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Nexus. All right, let's forge. 3, 4, 5, 6. Close, bro.
Yep. I better have something.
All right, so now I need to get somewhere. Man, it's so aggravating that you have all Martians right now.
Yeah, you have
Like
that stat
all
on
of my
non-Martian.
Martian cards are like, don't do this to non-Martians or to Martians.
Yeah, I had the stun on. I kept drawing that card.
Okay. How is this gonna go? We need to use our big brains here.
That's why you got them.
Oh man.
1.
Uno key.
Yeah, I got it, and then we realized I shouldn't have had it.
Okay, so you're gonna go 6. Sorry, I'll touch your things.
It's fine.
Oh my gosh, so many good ideas. Hunkering down. All right, we're going Martians. We're gonna play a grabber jammer. Don't you love that card?
He's very grabby.
We're gonna play a bolter.
You sane?
We're gonna play Radio Mars creature. Gain an amber.
Squawker.
I'm gonna reap. Gain 1, capture 1. And then I'm gonna discard 2 cards. Both of my phosphorus stars that stun non-Mars creatures, which is so not helpful to me right now. And then I will stand up and I'll pass the turn to you. You are in game. You are in check. Not really checkmate.
Cash in for a key, so now I have 2.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes the draws are good. Zach's activating his trap card as we speak.
I can't stop you.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta
get
see.
it.
Let me just reread all these really quickly. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I think that joke's funny in a second. Do fairy. Do fairy. I'm gonna go and tame, by the way.
This is exactly what happened to me last time.
Yeah.
I saw that at the very end.
I will cooperative hunting for 4 into this guy. And then I'm going to play Way of the Bear here on the Martian, gain 1, and then I will pass and draw.
All right. I forged it.
You did it. Man, I felt so close. I think if you hadn't
I had some
taken that one that turn,
hands. Taken the what?
the capture that you did,
Yeah.
because then that let you take the 2 back when you killed Magda that next turn.
Yeah. This Nexus hitting that mother gun for 5 was like my all-star. Can't believe that was great play. Because I was like, I want to get all these Martian cards out, but it looks good. Look at this next turn. Had a big Brobnar turn coming.
Wow.
Attack with everything. Stun something. 3 to a creature. If your opponent has 7 or more, it can bounce them all back and do it again.
Yeah,
Super good.
Stun. That's crazy.
So this is good.
Well, there you have it.
These are close. These are close games.
Yeah, I
love
feel
it.
like this
I think
deck
this-
takes a little more finesse. That's yours.
I think we can get it there.
Well, we're not going to have it that much longer. Someone watching is going to have it, or someone
That's
to
right.
subscribe.
I think we've got to get home to our business.
To our real
So
lives.
thank you guys so much for watching streaming here. We definitely want to do this more often. We upgraded the gear to do it, and we'll continue to move down that, I guess, that path. And this is all about these 2 decks going out to one of our KeyForge display subscription subscribers. So if you have a subscription by Wednesday, you will be entered in...
By Wednesday early.
Yeah, Wednesday early. So we record the podcast like afternoon.
Central Time.
So when we're recording the podcast is when we're going to draw the name randomly that wins 2 KeyForge decks. We're also giving away a special faction coin for Warhammer Champions to a Champion subscriber. And we're giving away conversion kits and X-Wing to a Rebel Alliance, Galactic Empire, and Scum and Villainy subscriber. So all of these giveaways are happening on Wednesday afternoon. So sign up for those games, subscribe. Not only do you get entered into this stuff, but you help us do what we're doing, and you also get generally the best price, free shipping, and probably the best service. I mean, I really do think there's no way it's not better than pre-ordering, unless you have a local store you're supporting. It's just like you put your name on a list, you put no money down, you get charged a couple of weeks beforehand. We ship it to you. It arrives on release day or day after really quickly. It's just like, we're super happy with it. We've been working on it for, what, 6 years now? We've been doing subscriptions?
7, technically.
7 years?
Yeah, casual
Started
7.
as old school PayPal refund every month subscriptions.
Just
so it's come a
wild
long
cats.
way.
Yeah, and to be clear, so on the podcast, Wednesday afternoon, we are going to pick a random KeyForge display subscriber. They're going to win these 2 decks, and they'll get to start playing KeyForge.
There you go. So thank you guys very much for watching.